Uh, I mean, that's how people communicate nowadays is on social media like that. I mean, yeah, yeah, social media. Mm-hmm. They ain't no different from someone posting out their side on Facebook and all that other stuff. Yeah, we are. What was that? That looked delicious. What was that, man? That should look good as fuck. Let me tell her bring them back. I want some. $8 man. Y'all knew what time it started. $8. Man, it's 8 o'clock on the dot. You say you don't, she said she only can hear me. Ah, fuck. Say something again. Okay. Hold on. Yes, dude, we're live. Erica's talking. How the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. I don't know why this got switched out. Say something. Y'all keep talking. All right. Could she? That is a shame.
It's just look,
There we
just look
go.
good
All
as
right, you should be
hell
good now.
too.
Man, those nachos did look good as hell.
Now look at his camera up. He eating like hell. Look at him. I know he eating. This is some bullshit.
Who eat? Oh, he eating?
Hell yeah, that's why his camera up in the air. I know he don't walk back in with them nachos.
Hey.
Look at him.
Hey, wipe your lips.
Wipe your mouth off. See what I'm saying? See,
Yeah, she
see.
didn't put the chips in there.
know what I'm saying? See, I've been doing this analysis shit for a while, man. I'm right a couple
Oh,
times,
I
bro.
definitely
Just a
put some on
couple.
the chip, brother. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, yeah, you got to. Shit. You got to. You can't get the fresh goodness and then just send it all back. That's blasphemy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout
Hey,
out to the cutthroat.
Can
You know
Eric
what I'm
hear us
saying?
now? My camera's all
Yeah, I can
fucked up.
hear us on my TV. It's loud as fuck in the living room, but
Okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
think we're good to go now.
Okay. Yeah, well, go out, man. You know what to do.
Man, that's it. Hey, we back at it
Hey,
again. Another episode. Welcome to another episode of Whose Man's Is This? Episode 46. Whose snow is this? Boy, listen. There's some crazy weather going on out there right now, boy. I mean, I know my boys over here and up there in the Panhandle area where they kind of getting a little taste of that northern weather a little bit. Kind of
Man,
crazy, see a little snow in Florida, but hey, it'd be like that sometimes. It's the time we in, Trump back in office, it's snowing in fucking Florida. What else can fucking happen? I mean, hey,
Nazi
whose
salutes
man's is
behind the
this?
presidential seal,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Whose
hey,
You know what I
man is
mean?
it?
these pictures on the chat,
You know what I mean?
y'all. Those are in Florida, mind you. That's not Ohio. It's not fucking New York. It's fucking Florida. This is
Yeah.
bullshit. This is bullshit. I had to
Yeah,
drive in this
yeah.
shit today. This is bullshit.
yeah, wipe
Meanwhile,
your
in
mouth off is
Miami,
wild. That was crazy when you said that shit. That's kind of crazy.
the weather's still nice. You know what I'm saying? People still out there probably walking around out there, the beach is doing some shit they ain't supposed to be doing or whatever. But ain't no snow down here. But anyway, back to it. Hey, we back. Here we are again. Let's get it started. I'm your man, Guapadopoulos, aka Guapesius, as Ryan likes to say, in the building with another episode. Got my man Cap over here with the stank face. You know how them light skinned folks, but they always got a damn problem with something, bro. They just can't never be fucking satisfied. They got a problem with everything. Anything a dark person say, they got to be over here, making faces and licking lips and shit and doing all this craziness.
Ah,
Man, Cap, what's
damn
going
it.
on, man? Straighten your face out,
God
man. What's going
damn.
on with you, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm just ready to get this show on the road, man. Shit, so I can eat these good vittles, man. These nachos that came in and now have disappeared. So I'm trying to get back to that and get on this game, get a dub. Hopefully,
Oh, this
shit. What's
man,
up?
man. We over here conducted business, man. You worried about a game. I understand about your nachos.
Go
You talking about
Bears.
the
You
game.
know what I'm saying? Ben Johnson. Go Bears.
But anyway, man, that's right. Okay, hey, happy for you, man. Y'all got your coach finally. Hope y'all do something with it. Ryan, man, I'm gonna say you for last. I know you got a little something you gonna say, so I'm gonna say you for last. We got my man Jay over here
Fair.
with got on the hoodie,
Fair.
got on the beanie, because it's a little cool outside. You know what I mean? So
A
he trying to
little.
stay, keep a little warm out there. He got a little snow. Send some pictures. Got the car, over there frosted with the snow and stuff. What's going on, my brother?
Man, bro. I'm in pain, Jack. I ain't gonna bullshit you, man. I'm in pain, Jack. So I had to
That cold got your bones hurt?
nah, man, I elected to go and get a vasectomy done, man. So, I could be
Mm.
legit, Mara, you are not the father type shit, man. And the chick was, it was the main doc and the assistant nurse and everything. And they're both women. It was, whatever, man. I go in there, I lay down and shit, and they just how you drop your drawers, like fuck it, like go ahead and pull that shit out, man. Like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like they was yeah, yeah. It was like it's like they have no consideration for how different of an experience this can be for every man. You know what I'm saying? Because when if I'm pulling my drawers down in front of women, man, that usually don't mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, my balls are gonna be involved, but not this way. But anyway, so I pull my shit down, whatever. They drape me, they put all the shits around my ball store area. That's what I call it. It's my ball store area. It's like you can see all the paper around your balls, and like your balls are just hanging out. So, they basically, I had to hold my dick up in my belly button or whatever. Shut
Mm.
up. Anyway, so my balls exposed. They shoot me with a needle to a local to kind of numb the area up, right? Which didn't feel great, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing crazy. And then, they like, so can you feel the sharpness of that? And I'm like, no, I can't feel shit. I was like, bet. So that meant that they were cutting into my balls, Jack. So they cut into my balls. They pulled one of my vas deferens up because that's what's a vasectomy. It's the vas deferens. It's basically the tube that delivers, the major players into your semen or whatever. And they cut two sides, you know what I'm saying? Because it's one that goes to each ball. And they cut one, and she's like, "Can you feel that?" I was like, "Nah, I can't feel it." Next thing you know, I hear the sizzling going on. It's like, tss, and I can smell it, yo. Like I can smell these motherfuckers burning my shit. Like I can smell it, yo. I'm like, God damn, that's wild as fuck. I'm looking like,
Fuck
oh
that.
shit. Right? So I'm starting to spaz a little bit low key, So I'm like, man, this is wild as fuck. Like, I wonder if I can just get them to stop right now. But fuck it, man, we going. And she pulled the other one up, you know what I'm saying? She like, all right, that the first side is done. She pulled the other one up. She snapped that bitch. And I start smelling the shit burning and hear the sizzling and shit. I'm like, man, y'all done this to anybody famous before? And she's like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think I've done, anybody famous. Like, what, you don't know who I am? And she's like, oh goodness, I'm sorry. No, I don't, you don't look familiar. What sport did you play? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this bitch. Never mind, bitch. You don't know, you don't watch a lot of porn, huh? Is that what it is? You don't watch a lot of porn, do you? You know these balls if you watch a lot of porn, but clearly, you know what I'm saying?
Man, dingo.
No, we chilling, man. We chilling. My basketball team's undefeated. One of my kids got into some shit, but we might get around to that. We might not, man. We'll see, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go.
All right,
My
man.
balls
Okay.
is
No,
hot.
man. I'm just perplexed about the whole story. That first of all, for something like that, I don't give a fuck. Put me out. Second,
What?
how hood is
Gotta be
that? You
put
go to
out.
get some surgery on your nuts and they make you hold your own dick? That's crazy.
Well, I
And
mean,
first of
Pete.
all, they talking about you gotta hold it up on your stomach. It's wild.
Well, you can't let the dick
that
flop
shit is
over the
crazy.
balls, bro. The dick can't flop over the balls because
But
that's
bro,
that's
just the
the
fact
area
that
they
you gotta
fucking with.
hold
You
your
gotta
own
hold your
dick
dick
during
up.
the whole joint is crazy.
But that's the thing though, right? So you're not holding your dick the whole time, but I mean you gotta pre-position the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move your dick out the way at least. You know what I'm saying? And then they cover all the paper. They put all the papers around your dick. So I mean, unless you get wood or some shit, then I could see your dick raising up. But I didn't have that particular issue this time. So
Hey,
yeah.
I mean, all right, man.
I don't
I'm
think it's
good.
worth getting put out for though. If I'm real, you ain't got to get put out for this shit,
And
bro.
put me
Like
out, bro.
it's
Fuck it.
I mean, I don't even know if they put you out for that type shit though, man. Like it's dog, the whole shit is like 10 minutes. Like no bullshit. They not gonna put you out to be sleep for 10 minutes.
Hey, put me out.
Hell yeah.
I guess, man. Well, the downside is, I mean, it's not your balls that hurt, right? Like you still get the same sensation as if you got kicked in the balls, but it's like the world's weakest man is squeezing your balls. World's weakest woman is squeezing your balls. How about
And
that?
thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, that's peace, man, because it's not nearly as degrading. But yeah, man, it's like she's squeezing them, but she can't quite. You know what I'm saying? She's like, she's trying to damn this.
Like she got arthritis
But
in the hands.
yeah, almost like that, almost like that. But the pain is above your balls though, so I look down and like if your balls move around a lot, then yeah, that's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. It's gonna suck. But as long as you got the tidy whities on and shit, you got the ice going. I'm like, I got an ice pack on my shit right now. Like, oh my god, I had to coach a basketball game like this. Fucking Pat and Tiff for making jokes and shit. Man, it's like fuck y'all. Yo, fuck y'all. First up, because this shit hurt like a motherfucker. They like, you all right, Jay? I heard you had a thing going on. It's like, man, fuck y'all, man. But
You said Pat and Tiff are out playing in the snow. Better get your ass inside and watch this pod.
Those are the northern whites, man. You know they got to get out there, dog.
These motherfuckers so damn excited, man. Man.
Bruh, AC said, man, transitioning from a vasectomy to kids basketball is nasty work.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy, but I mean, it is what it is, G. God damn. And the wild thing, man, I've been taking drugs and shit, man, because they, they'll give you, the big aspirins and for the swelling and all the bullshit, the ibuprofen, man. No, you need some big guns for this bullshit, man. This shit is uncomfortable, bro. Like,
yeah, man, especially,
like
man, because like you said, man, when you get kicked to your balls or something, man, and you get that pain in your bottom stomach, bro, that shit ain't good,
bro. It's like I got that constantly, bro. Like constantly. That's what I got going. But it's not top tier though. Now hear me out. It's not the top tier of discomfort though.
But it's uncomfortable.
That is the man. That
it's
shit is trash.
It's not like it's like overwhelming, but fuck, it's still uncomfortable. I feel you.
Yeah. The thing is though, man, if my old lady popped up pregnant, man, I would have to murder her. And I think this is better than trying to hide her body in the Gulf of America.
Make sure you make
because it's the Gulf of America now. So hey man, let's go. Yo.
Hey, make sure you edit that, Ryan.
Yeah, you gotta beep that out, man.
We're live.
I mean, yeah, you're right. And I already got the vasectomy, so what? It don't matter, man. So what? So now I gotta, and they gave me a cup, right? So I guess I'm supposed to blow a load into this cup, which answers a question that we had. I think it was last week's pod when we were talking about how long can sperm live. They gave me 3 hours to blow the load in the cup and bring it back up to them. They were like, I don't. Why your face like that, bro? What? So I gotta blow some splooge into this fucking cup, yo. And I got 3 hours. I got 3 hours to get to the spot so they can test it to make sure my babies are dead or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? 3 hours.
This is the silliest shit I've ever heard. My God.
And they said I ain't got a refrigerator or no shit. I can just bust nut. I can go to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I can go to Lowe's, see what's up. I need a new light fixture. And then I can take the nut to them directly.
Oh, man.
And it's clear, like the little cup is clear. It's like got a little blue top or whatever, but it's clear. So you can clearly see that it's nut in this cup that I'm carrying around. Like, who the fuck thought of this? Who the fuck's idea was this?
Listen,
to give me the clear nut cup. The clear nut cup is crazy work. You talking about crazy work, C. Rich. The clear nut cup is crazy.
He said, he goes, man's pouring his heart out. Females in the chat talking about snowman.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a shit about my balls in this chat, man. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
I'm hurting like hell over here.
All the man got is his balls in his word.
And they talk about his word now.
Oh, man.
Face ass.
He made a snowman today. Face ass. That snowman. Like a motherfucker, man. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Yeah. But better than child support, and it's better than murder. So, and there's that.
I mean, I mean, whatever it comes
I
down
mean,
to
if
it, you know what I'm
since,
saying? I got a
since you
truck.
put
You know
it
what I
that
mean?
way,
I help you
Oh,
out,
is
Jay.
that pouring his heart out? Hey, fuck you, Michelle. First up, fuck you. All right? Yeah, that's pouring my heart out. Fuck you.
She said, "Lay flat in
I
the
ain't laying
snow."
nowhere in no snow. No, man, no. See, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like they
That's
don't
what white people
understand where the
shit.
pain is. The pain is not the balls, right?
They
And
don't understand
Michelle
that
is like
shit.
Korean and white, so I guess she kind of counts, man. But yeah, man, my balls. Oh man, and I can't
Yeah,
even submerge, yo. I can't even get in the
nah.
hot tub or no shit. They're like,
Uh,
nah, oh
this
no,
be a,
please don't
ooh,
do that, sir.
this would be a perfect time for the hot tub too. God
Damn,
damn, man. You fucked
damn.
it up. You fucked it up. You should have waited. You should have waited. With the snow coming in, man, you been out there in the hot tub. Shit, I might come to your crib
I didn't
tomorrow.
know,
Say,
bro.
fuck it.
I scheduled this shit months ago,
Man,
bro. But yeah, I'm out.
shit, let me
Yeah, you
swing by,
slide
man. I
through,
got a
man.
fucking 4-wheel drive. Let me swing by.
Hey,
Shit.
man, fuck it, man. Come on through, goddammit.
Shit.
Fuck it.
Man. I think Watt fell asleep. Look at him.
Right.
I'm not
Come
asleep.
on. We still in intros, I think, man. Get
I'm
us through this
listening.
shit,
Hey, I
bro.
know we're still in the intro, man. I'm waiting on y'all, man. I'm looking at the comments.
man,
Man, we got some,
lay
you
flat
know what
on
I'm
your
saying?
stomach in the snow was crazy.
Man,
Right. Like, what you intel too? Like, see, this is bullshit, man. Who the fuck gonna lay flat in the snow, yo? What the fuck is that gonna do for me? I hate it here. And that's the
wow.
thing, man. Women don't have balls. And women think that they know what it's like to have balls and a dick. But they really
Y'all
have
have no
no
idea.
concept of this shit. You ever talk to a woman about if she had a dick for a day, what she would do? You ever had that
Fuck.
conversation with a
I
chick
have. I
before?
have. Yeah, she said she'll fuck everything. Yep.
Right. They'll fuck everything. They'll
Yep.
just be sitting there swinging. They'll be helicoptering the dick all
That's
day
exactly what
long.
she said.
They'll be
Yep.
beating it up against
She
their
said,
thighs or shit.
listen,
Tack, 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 tack,
she
tack, tack.
said she will be mounting everything. I said, listen, if we do that, you know what I'm saying, that's sexual harassment and shit. You feel me? Well, oh, now that you got a dick, you know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit. It's some
It's
bullshit.
free game.
It's some
Right.
bullshit.
Man, sit in the
My
snow
lady
with
be
your
talking
legs
reckless
open
as
is
fuck.
crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
She be talking reckless to me, man. She be trying to demean me and shit when we be having her our if she had a dick conversations, yo, she be like, man, I'll fuck the shit out of you, boy. You don't even know. I'll tear your ass up. Man, she be talking crazy to you, boy. She be talking crazy to you,
I'm
boy. I'm
telling
like,
you,
man,
yeah.
I don't even know how to,
Look,
you don't know how to
look,
use a dick, man. She like, yeah, come here. You trying
yeah.
to mount me and shit. Come here. I'll show you how I can use a dick. Like, nah, man, get the
Nah.
fuck away from me, bro. Stop playing, man. Stupid shit. It's my life, man. My life is fucked up. See, people think my shit is sweet, man. My life is fucked up, bro. My shit
Nah,
is
man.
fucked.
Don't listen to that man. That man got a hot tub. That nigga's life is fine.
Okay.
He got a hot
I
tub
got
he
a
can't
wife trying to
use.
mount me. All right. She's trying to mount me. All right. She
Yeah,
had dreams
yeah,
about this
your life
shit,
is
bro.
fine until somebody try to peg you and shit.
Man, what I'm trying to tell you,
Hey,
bro. And then be like,
hey, that
I
might.
couldn't.
Hey, you never know. That might be your thing, man. Hey.
Nah, but nah, it's not my thing, and it's not hers either, which is the wild shit. She's like, I couldn't. I don't think I would respect you the same if I took your bussy. If I took your bussy, I wouldn't respect you the same. I was like, but how you would be the man trying to take it though, wouldn't you? Like, hell yeah,
Get
I'd
over
tear
here.
your
Get over
ass
here.
up. Yeah, man. Yeah, she like, I'd grab you by your bald head, man. She be talking
The
reckless as
question. The
fuck.
question is, will her voice get deeper? Like like women on
Um,
steroids.
bro, of course it
Man,
would.
it's
Of
all fun
course
and
it
games
would.
until somebody try to put you in a hucklebuck.
Right. She like, I bend your legs
Wow.
back. You're not real flexible,
Wow.
but I just put you on your side and tear you up. It's like,
Wow.
God. Oh. It's like, God damn it, man.
Man, what is Michelle? Michelle is on one of Day Thompson just a finger. Man, she wildin'.
She'll put you in the
Just a
butt.
finger.
The hucklebuck.
Man, bro. And
She
the
gonna put you
Russian
in.
buck.
She
And
gonna put
she'd
you
be
in a
like,
full.
comrade.
She gonna put you in a full Nelson and have you standing. Have you?
Something, man.
She gonna be standing up with you.
Something, man. She could carry me around and shit. Like she like Baby Boy in the kitchen and shit. She just gonna be bouncing around and shit. Bing Rames and
Hey,
me and shit.
hey,
That's right. Call your mama.
she gonna slide your drawers off, dog.
Man, she gonna pull
Slide
my
your
drawers
jaws
off,
off.
dog. She gonna
I don't
slide
see,
them to the side.
again, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
God damn it. In this situation, I hope you see a little bit wrong with this, sir. Fucking right. Yeah, hell yeah. He like Melvin in that bitch. He like Melvin. You little youngsters.
Oh man.
Guns and butter.
Man.
God damn.
Yeah, on a guns and butter shit, man. Straight up, bro.
I don't know if I can follow that intro, man. That's so
You got to, man. We got to get to these real topics, man. Like the
Man.
pod ain't even started yet. Like fuck.
Yeah, we still
Ugh.
acting like yeah, this shit crazy.
Man. All right, well, what you got?
She been growing weed in the garden.
Man.
I don't even
Listen,
think you went
I'm
yet,
just-
Ryan. I mean, is you good?
Nah, Ryan didn't even go yet, man. We've been on this man nuts for about the last 20, 30 minutes, man.
Pause,
You know what I mean?
man.
It's time to get up.
Hey,
it's time to
rightfully
get
so
off
though,
this
man.
man's nuts. Pause.
Man.
And get up and go ahead and talk to Ryan real quick, man. Ryan, it's been a good weekend for you, for what I see, man. I see
man,
you got
listen.
your gear on.
Hell yeah, man.
You
Let's
know?
go, man.
I'm listening. I'm just gonna let you go ahead and run it, man.
Listen.
Handle your business.
Listen, you already got the picture in the chat, man. National champs, The Ohio State University. Let's go, baby. Number 1, man. First and foremost, man, just to be like on a serious thought, man. Like this is actually like a really emotional season because these dudes came back, man. Like 12, it was like over 12 seniors, man. They came back. They could have went to the pros. They came back. You know, they took the nil money or whatever, but they came back, and because they had a mission, and their mission was to beat Michigan, win the Big Ten, and win the national title. And you gotta understand these seniors, they haven't beat Michigan yet. You know what I'm saying? And then for them to lose that game, the Michigan game at the end of the year, when they have never beat Michigan, they'll still never beat Michigan in the 4 years that they were here. It was devastating. People, including myself, was calling for Ryan Day's job, and I think rightfully so. I'm not going to apologize for it, man. When you are a coach of Ohio State, that is the fucking mission. Yeah, the mission is always be relevant, win the Big Ten, and fucking win a national title. But beating Michigan is right the fuck there. There's a fucking clock in the goddamn. What do you say you're here for? What's up?
They talking shit in the chat.
Hey,
talking
that's
about JC gonna get
yo,
capped and
Erica,
bend him
that's
over and
diabolical
shit.
right there.
She tall
That's
too,
crazy.
boy. So man, she
That's
gonna get one of her
wild.
long legs up in the air. She gonna be stroking your ass. She gonna be Captain Morgan in your ass with them
God
long
damn
legs.
it.
boy.
One leg up. God damn.
Talking that shit. Talking about you want me to open a business, huh? I'm gonna open a business on your ass right here, son. Right here.
Hey, yo, that's diabolical, man. That's some wild business. That's crazy.
Hell no.
Oh man, y'all fucking wild. Y'all wild as fuck. Captain Morgan
bad,
in your
dude.
ass. No, you good, bro. Hey, if you gonna interrupt like that, that's just fucking hilarious. I saw you shaking your head, man. I had to ask a question.
That's peace, man.
Wow.
It's just,
mic.
but you gotta understand, man.
yo.
Like these kids. I mean, Michigan planted the fucking flag on our emblem on the block O, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
That was bullshit.
these kids was
Bullshit.
angry as fuck. These kids was angry as fuck, and for them to come back from such a low, I mean, that's a. I don't again, y'all. If you ain't in it, you don't get it. That is like a low of the low. Like you came back for that shit to beat these motherfuckers, to have that chance to win that Big Ten championship, and they took that away from you, and you lost it. And you're a better team than that. And that's proven through the next 4 games that they won. They went out and beat the shit out of Tennessee, went out and beat the shit out of Oregon, went out and beat Texas, went out and beat Notre Dame. And it was just a fucking romp through the playoffs. And they had the hardest schedule throughout the playoffs. It was incredible to see, man. It was an incredible story, man. Not gonna lie, man. I cried a little bit when they won and shit, just because it's how the resilience and honestly, this is what makes these playoffs so fucking great. To have that fucking way you can come back from something so fucking devastating and go out as men and come out here and fucking complete a goal. Hey, fuck it, man. We lost this shit, but we ain't done yet. Let's go out here and finish this shit right. And they went out here and finished that shit right, man. And damn, I can't wait to see some of these dudes in the pros, man. It's gonna be some crazy shit. But yeah, that's all I got in Ohio State, man. But this fucking snow, man. I had to drive in this shit today, and I'm gonna tell you something. This is fucking bullshit. What the fuck, man? What's the point of me being in fucking Florida if I got all this goddamn snow in my fucking face? You can see the pictures right now on the pod, man. That's me driving in that shit. It took me 2 hours. 2 hours to get home. I lived 15 minutes away from my dude's house I was at. And these motherfuckers getting all excited and shit. Oh my God, there's snow on the ground. The fuck? Huh? Why it take me 2 hours?
2 hours?
I'll tell you why it took me 2 fucking hours. Because motherfuckers can't drive in the snow, man. If y'all can't drive in the rain, then you sure as fuck can't drive in the snow. They're getting stuck. And motherfuckers is just sitting there trying to watch motherfuckers get stuck. Fuck that. And you know what? My sister asked me, she said, why didn't you help none of them? Because you can't help fucking stupid. Why the fuck you outside in this fucking snow and a goddamn 2-wheel drive car that's low as fuck to the ground, knowing the fuck you can't get past the snow? Bitch, you better stay your ass inside. Let us truck motherfuckers out here. Matter of fact, I might go out there tomorrow and do some donuts and shit. Just because I can. You know what I'm saying? You see a picture of my Honda right there. You said what?
I have a question, man.
What's up?
Car out,
that wasn't your bed out on the balcony?
Hell no, that was my dude's house, man. He lived in a damn apartment. I was over there just chilling. Yeah, I was over there just chilling.
Me and Dr. Scholes are just, man, because we was like, man, what the hell Ryan got into? He didn't party so hard last night. They had that man sleeping on the balcony, man.
Nah,
we were just concerned for you, brother.
Nah, he got puppies and shit. So the dogs come out there and lay on the fucking beds and shit. Nah, man, what? I got a house. I got a house, nigga. What the fuck?
That's why we was concerned.
Okay. Yeah. No,
we thought somebody might have drugged you or something. And shit be happening out here, man. Lace you with a roofalin and put you in the hucklebutt.
Put you in the hucklebutt.
Next thing you know, I mean,
I might
hog tied and in the back of some shit covered in honey.
I might check it out, man. We'll see what tomorrow holds. Do some fucking donuts out there somewhere,
Hell yeah.
But
shit, yeah.
But if you ain't got no fucking 4-wheel drive truck or something like that, please stay off the goddamn roads because you don't know what the fuck you doing. I was driving behind this damn cop car. He didn't know what he was doing. Slowing down on hills.
2-wheel drive fucking V8s, man.
Exactly what it was.
That's the dumbest thing for you to have out in the fucking snow and ice. That's just stupid.
That man was slipping and sliding left and right. You know some bullshit I saw too? Man, so I'm waiting behind this damn car because it's stuck. I'm way up on the hill at this point. And I can see in the distance the car in its hazard lights and shit on. So the cop turns I see a cop turn his lights on that's near the motherfucker. Goes around the motherfucker, speeds off, turns his lights off. I was like, oh man, he didn't even stop to help this motherfucker. I was
to protect and serve.
I was like, what's going on?
Protect and serve.
I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. You see this dude was probably stuck and you didn't even you're a cop. You're a cop. This is your fucking job.
He had a place to be, man. He had places to be, bro.
No, he did. It would have been different if he kept his lights on, bro. Then I'd be like, okay, maybe something else emergency was coming. That man turned his lights on, ran around, turned them off. It was out. I was like, nigga. That's why I knew it wasn't an accident. I was like, he just driving up. I'm in the car talking to my sister clapping. Oh, the cops are here. They're going to save him. Yeah, you going to help him out. Whatever the hell's going on. Nope. Gone. I was like, what?
That's that bullshit, B.
Oh shit! You saw a car flipped over off the road? Not surprised.
Bro,
Not
man, I
surprised.
saw it
Get the fuck off the
in front
roads.
of
Man, shit, I see that in regular weather, man. Shit.
Yeah, man, in front of Hurlburt, bro. I was coming home from school one night and it was a fucking 18-wheeler turned over on 98. The trailer was stretched across 3 lanes of the traffic.
Oh wow.
And 98 is a straight fucking road,
Yeah.
yo. Like it
Right.
wasn't no weather. I was on my fucking motorcycle coming back. So I was like, yo, well, I don't even understand how the fuck this happened. But yeah,
98
it's a
98 is
dumb
crazy.
fucking road.
98
My
is
daughter
fucking
and my old lady just got fucking rear-ended Friday.
No, that's right.
Just
fuck,
on
man.
some regular driving shit, man. Like, oh, that road is insane, bro.
It was on 98 again?
Yes, man. Yes, right in front of fucking Hurlburt. Like, yes.
What the
Stupid
fuck,
shit.
man? People
Stupid shit.
get off the roads. They need a bus system or something here, man. Y'all shouldn't be driving out here, dog. And I'm gonna listen. I'll be the first one to tell you I'm a bad driver, man. But that's just because I get distracted. But listen, at least when I'm on 98, I'm on heightened alert. I might turn my music down because niggas is crazy on that motherfucker, dog. Crazy.
I feel it, bro. I feel it. All right, we done with intros, man. We're ready to get to it.
Yeah, we good, man. Go Buckeyes,
man. Finally, you know, for the last 35, 40 minutes, you know, we've been on Ohio State, we've been on nuts and everything else you can think of. Snowmen, laying nuts making snowmen on your stomach and all kind of craziness.
Making snowmen on your stomach.
Or snow angels on your stomach, whatever you want to call it, man.
Making
You should not make snow angels on your stomach, yo. You gotta get on your back for that,
bro. I got a story about that, bro. I was in college. Man, listen, I was in college and I was in the dorms. And we had 4 dudes to a dorm, right? I'm only black dude in that room. You know what I'm saying? And Adam, if you're ever watching this, man, you dumb as hell for this. This motherfucker always get big white dude, always get drunk as fuck. And then we always had to babysit this motherfucker. So one time, man, we at this dude's house. He gets fucked up. I'm high, so I'm chilling. He gets fucked up. And he's so fucked up. He's a big dude. I'm talking about 315 at the time. He goes outside, butt ass naked, face plants in the snow, and does a snow angel, you know what I'm saying, face down. And then passes out. I said, I'm not getting him. I'm not flipping him. I ain't touching him. That motherfucker naked. Nope, sorry. So his buddy JR flipped him over. I said, cool, man, I ain't touching that motherfucker. That's what the fuck he get. You gotta understand, man. This man smashed his head through a wall in the dorms. Yes, bro. Blood everywhere. Had to clean that shit the fuck up. I had to take the ER for that shit. Fucked his ankle up running from the cops. Had to go to the fucking emergency room for that shit. Now, I will say, though, I will give him props. I did slide down the banister and fuck my foot up. I was fucked up on some shit, and he gave me some of his medicine from his ankle. I do appreciate that. But other than that motherfucker was constantly fucked up. So that I had enough. Fuck all that. You want to lay down in the snow? I ain't touching.
I think I made it a point.
Real quick, man. Go ahead, Jay. I'll hit up after you. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I made it a point to never make a reason for a man to touch me naked. Like, that's just one of my rules of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go through life. Number 1 is to get home, right? Number 1, if I leave my house, number 1 is to get back home.
Have a plan.
But somewhere between 1 and fucking 5 is don't be naked and give a man a reason to touch you while you naked. Like, that's tough for me, man. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry, Guap. You're probably about to say something important. What's good, G?
Nah, it wasn't important, man. It's just, listen. So Ryan, you talking about your buddy, man. You named off a lot of little injuries and dumb shit. Like, okay, I'm gonna take it there. Pat, just, you know, watch yourself, Pat. Let me guess, this is a white dude, right?
100%. I told you he's a white dude.
Right, like, okay, my question is this, man. Okay, what's up, man? Why? I mean, I have nothing against, I have a lot of white friends. I should say I have quite a few white friends. But like, why do they be on, man, when they get liquored up sometimes, man? Why do they
They be
gotta
on some
be trying to
shit.
be superheroes
They be on some
and
shit,
be
don't
on this
they?
crazy shit?
They be on some shit.
Man, listen,
Listen.
let me tell you. Hold on, Ryan. Hold
Oh, my
on,
bad, my
please.
bad,
Now
my
you
bad. Go ahead.
interrupted me.
Man, get to it.
Right. Fuck. What's happening?
Listen, I'm about to grab, what's that little slap? I'm about to go slap all the way across the screen. Hey, so it's just for instance, man. Like you said, I had my homeboy, man. That's my roommate, Denny, back in the day, man. Cool ass white dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude had a gun for an arm. I had a little divorce party, man, at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we had the alcohol, everybody in the garage, party and stuff, whatever, doing what they do. Why my man got to climb on the roof of my house, man? Up there to my he had a little pickup truck, man.
Hell yeah. Uh-huh.
Little pickup truck. He had the tailgate down. So why my man jump off the roof of the house into the back of his truck?
Mm-hmm.
And so what happened when he jumped off that bitch? I guess he forgot that the truck got suspension. All vehicles got suspension.
Yeah.
So when he hit that shit, it was like a trampoline. That shit launched his ass up out of there right into the driveway. As soon as he hit the bed of that truck, that shit shot him out of there. And it was like everybody just like got quiet, like, oh shit, like he
fuck.
fucked up. He got up and was like, and then everybody just started screaming and laughing and shit, man. Like we feed into that shit though, man. I think that's the problem. We feed into that nonsense, man. These dudes out
Listen,
here getting hurt.
I might be complaining about it, but truth be told, that's kind of the reason why I like to just hang out with them sometimes, because this should be funny as fuck. Because I know Negroes won't be doing that shit. Because listen, nothing's funnier than listen. I went to one time, this is all college and shit. I was at one dude's house, or was one chick's house, just talking to her, and we was up all night and shit. And one dude passed out, and of course they had to fuck with him. And saying they started antiquing him. You know what that shit is? They fucking
started what?
They antiqued the motherfucker. So they took a bag of flour and just dumped it over his fucking
shit,
face. Right? I was like, yo, y'all ain't real friends, man. Because I'm telling you right now, if y'all do this shit to me, I'm going to murder your ass. But that's just funny as fuck. Of course, he wakes up, he's laughing and shit. And I'm like, yo, y'all fucking wild. Yeah.
Yeah, don't fall
I seen
asleep
them
around
pull
no
the
white
when they
dudes,
pull
man.
that
It's over
man.
with.
Hell nah. They'll pull the duct tape out on a
Yep.
motherfucker. They'll duct tape a motherfucker together. They'll
Listen,
man.
speaking of snow, right?
They'll take your tooth. They'll piss on your toothbrush and brush your
Man.
motherfucking teeth with
Well,
it.
nah, see,
Like
now
they
you're
be
going a
doing
little too
wild
far. You're
shit,
going
man.
too far.
Man.
They go
Yeah.
too far, yo. That's what we
the
talking
problem.
about, though.
Yo,
Like,
speaking of snow, I don't know if I told y'all the story before. I probably said this on the pod before, but I'm outside, just smoking a fucking black in college. It's fresh fucking snow like it is today out there. I'm in the dorms, and next thing you know, I see this fucking truck doing wheelies and shit. And it comes up to the front of the dorms, right? And I see something tied to the back of that motherfucker. It's a fucking sled, and there's someone duct taped with fucking. It's a female. She's duct taped with fucking dick marks all over her fucking face. That's fucking, and they're just sliding her around. She's passed the fuck out. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
shit.
Yes, bro.
Man,
Like,
let me tell you what these fools did to me one time, man.
oh
So
hell no.
military, man. We are.
No.
It ain't nothing crazy. It ain't nothing too crazy like that crazy shit you was talking about. But they did get me. So like in the military, man. Everybody, especially in the fire department. Cap will tell you, man. Everybody they like to play jokes, boy. They love to play jokes, pranks on you and shit. So I'm in the day room, man. I had listen. It only took one time for me to learn my lesson. Fell asleep in the day room, right? Watching TV. You sitting there, you comfortable in the recliner, so my mouth was kind of open and shit. These motherfuckers went and got a damn thing of fucking hot sauce, man, and put motherfucking hot sauce on my goddamn lips and shit while I was fucking asleep. Man, do you know how fucking painful that shit was to wake up and your goddamn lips on fire, goddamn hot ass? I'm talking about that hot ass Texas, like I don't remember. It's some of that, not no regular ass Louisiana, some of that hot ass hot sauce,
That's a
man.
fight, man. That's a
Man,
fight.
dog,
That's
fuck
a
me,
fight.
bro. I was
That's a fight.
pissed.
It's a
Bro, I was
fight.
pissed.
I'm swinging on somebody.
Motherfucker.
I lost a friend over a dude that fucking did that bullshit to me, writing shit on my face. I told him not to. I said, leave me the fuck alone. Don't fucking, and then he knew that shit, and he ended up doing that shit. Next you know, we fighting. Hey,
Nah, see, I ain't never play no games like that when people was drunk.
That's
My
bullshit.
friends
That's
ran
bullshit.
fucked
Especially when
up.
I tell you don't do that shit. Don't disrespect me like that. I wouldn't do that shit
But
to
I
you.
don't even know. I don't even know if you got to be drunk, man. Like when I was in Turkey, we shared an office with the Navy and shit. And the Navy is big on playing pranks. Like I don't know if y'all ever worked with Navy cats like that, but man, they like to
Yep.
get their jokes off and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one of them, yo, this motherfucker, he did something to one of our lieutenants, and we had those big ass roaches that will walk around, the water bugs or whatever, the big
Water bugs,
motherfuckers
right?
though.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, the
Yeah.
palmetto
kind that
bug,
walk
yeah.
around in Florida. Yeah, the palmetto bugs and
Yeah,
shit.
those
Well, out
are
in
roaches,
Turkey,
bitch.
yeah, right, that's a roach, motherfucker. But anyway, it's the same climate as here in Florida and shit out in Turkey. And man, the LT, told me, yo, man, they fuck with me. It's on, yo, man, it's up, but I don't got no ideas. It's like, you know what, man, I don't normally do this shit, but we gonna go ahead and get it on. Dog, I took some duct tape and, wrapped it around itself, you know what I'm saying? So that it'll, stick to the wall or whatever. And I stuck one of them roaches and I took it and I put it on his phone, right? I put it on his phone and hung the shit up, right? I hung the shit up. And then we waited till he got back in the office, and the LT went to the office because he needed to be the one to see it. You know what I'm saying? The LT goes to the office, and I call the dude. I call him up, like, hit him up, and he picked the phone up, and he put that shit through his ear, and that roach was running for his life in that motherfucker, boy. Oh man, I was like, I got your ass, didn't I? Stop fucking with the Air Force and hung that shit up. Ah man, LT loved that shit, man. That dude is like,
That's
man,
wild.
thanks so much, man. You got my back. It's just wow. Yeah,
Hey, all right, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. We done spent
I
about
bet.
45 minutes with entertainment. Go ahead, man. So what's first
All
on
right,
the
that's
docket,
peace,
man? What we
man.
got, man?
All right, we'll start with news, man. The news, I guess Donald Trump signed a bill to get federal workers to return to the motherfucking office, dog. All this telework
Yeah,
shit is
take
over with.
your
Boom,
ass
boom,
back to
boom,
work.
boom.
If I gotta go, you gotta go.
I'll tell you this, man. So there's been multiple studies done. Some studies that have been done on people away from the job, right, on different aspects, and one of those aspects was on mental health. And
Hmm.
it was seen that people who are able to work from home have a better mental health um, aspect to them, to the lifestyle, than when you have to go into work. Because sometimes going to work can create anxiety. Uh, then you get traffic. Because everything, there's a lot of different things that can come from just from you getting ready to go to work to
Hmm.
going to work, and then finally getting there and all that stuff. So it'll be interesting to see if we can do some more studies on mental health of everybody going back to work now and see how that affects them. I mean, that's really all I really got on it. I don't really agree with it, if you want to be honest, but yeah.
I
Yeah.
I think I try to think outside the box a little bit when it come to that, because my first thought was like, Serge, you motherfuckers right. The ones that
God
you know what I'm
damn.
saying, like, fuck it, that's what you wanted, that's what you got. So don't be crying, because it's a lot of people at my job they always got that telework here, telework now, telework forever, and all that bullshit. Then, hey, that's what you voted for. So now you got to take your ass back to work. And it's like, and no, it's no special privilege. Nobody told your dumb ass to move to Florida. Nobody told you to move out of the country. Now you got to bring your ass back. And they don't give a fuck how you get back. And they not giving you no reasonable accommodation because you decided to fucking move out of the state. So
Now,
that's
have
on
you
you.
have you seen any official correspondence from your job as related to the signing of this bill? Because I haven't
Nah.
either. And I mean, full disclosure, I mean, I telework a lot. I got hired on the auspices of telework, and right after COVID, blah blah blah. So, Yeah, I was waiting for the other shoe to fall in terms of the official "Yo, man, telework is over" statement from my job, and I haven't seen it yet. So,
Yeah.
and I got homies that are 100% telework. You know what I'm saying, working for the IRS and shit like that, like 100% telework. So I
But
wonder what's
but
gonna happen with those
but you know
people.
they really don't have, I guess, have anything like put together on how they want to roll that back out. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a while before they just make everybody come in, because there's just a lot of things going on that they're gonna have to try to put some parameters in place for everybody. Especially like I said, for those who they dumbass, like I said, nobody told them to move out of the country, but or out of the state. But
Right.
I that's what I first initially thought, and I was laughing about the shit. But then I started thinking outside the box. I kind of understand why they want people to come back to work, because they feel like it will kind of stimulate the economy, get
Hmm.
people out and about, those stores and restaurants and stuff around these government buildings and around buildings,
Coffee
the
shops
coffee
and
shops and
shit.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
It'll get people to start spending money, and stuff like that, get the money circulating. But at the same time, who the fuck gonna have money for that shit? When fucking carton of eggs is $9, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
I
it's
still
like it's
boycott the shit out of all that shit,
yeah,
bro. Like you
it's
thought
crazy.
bringing me
So
back
it's
to work
like,
was gonna get me to spend
Man,
money. Fuck you. I'm bringing my own lunch.
man,
Fuck
listen,
that.
man.
yeah.
Man, take them
But
asses
thanks for
back to work,
interrupting, Guap. Go ahead.
especially the VA. Okay, so Jay just said something interrupted, but you ain't say nothing. But I say
Go
something.
ahead,
Now I'm
Guap.
interrupted. Man, sip on your damn Kool-Aid and shut up. Man, listen. Them VA workers need to take their ass back to the office so I can get my 100%. They need to speed that shit up, all this working from home shit, processing shit slowly. Go ahead and get
Really, Guap?
that done so I can
Social
get my
Security
stuff done.
too.
Yes, sir. That too.
I just should be told, man. I don't know
This
that
ain't Kool-Aid. It's a
that working in
margarita.
the offices. Are you still hitting margaritas? God damn.
Yeah, you already know what it is, man. It's some leftovers, man. So you know what it is.
Right, right. I feel it, man. Check.
Jay, we just lost. We can hear you, but we just lost you on the feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just lost
Oh, there you
myself on
go.
the
Yeah,
feed
you
There
back.
too.
you go. You
Yeah.
back.
But yeah, man, I think some people just enjoy the office environment because they hate being at fucking home, man. They hate their families and they hate, the places they built as what should have been built to be, a place of solace and comfort, man. But I found that a lot of motherfuckers just love to be in the office, man. Like that's their social outlet is they come to the office and they talk to the people at work. And that is their social life, period. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you motherfuckers need to get a life, bro. Like,
But you know what though? I
seriously, I
also
don't
heard.
want to see you motherfuckers.
I mean, also, so like I see Bruce some of the research on the
Man,
COVID
Erica,
isolation,
wow, bro.
but Jesus Christ, I also saw
That's wow.
I also saw that research for being at home, depending on your job or not, they actually seem to be more productive than that being at the office. So
Yes, man.
there's a lot of
I know
different.
I get a lot
Yes,
more
Ryan.
done.
There's a lot of different avenues
Ryan,
for
your
this.
camera went down.
That's fine, man. That's fine. You can hear me, right? So
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Hey,
so
yo.
I think that's why you should be a lot of different research in it. I think not every job should make, or maybe it should be an option, right? Hey, if you want to come in to work, hey, whatever. Um, but it should be job dependent, right? I mean, I can't work from home for my job. That'd be great, to be honest with you. Um, but also, I do like getting out of the house, so there's that. So, or maybe have where you can have some jobs make you come in every once in a while, show a face or whatnot, some stuff like that. So I think it should just depend.
I mean, I guess, man, if you're in a situation where you're working with younger people, so you can do wellness checks and shit. Sometimes you gotta lay eyes on a motherfucker. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like
right,
and
right,
that's, like
100%.
in our meetings, You like my government laptop does not have the camera enabled, so I do most of my meetings naked and in the bed, allegedly, supposedly. Be clear about this podcast, man. Nobody's saying anything true about themselves. We're not indicting ourselves of
Right.
anything. We're just talking shit, man. This is a show.
Right.
I play a character. My name is Jay from the Who's
Right.
Manages This podcast. I'm not a real human being.
Yes, he is.
Anyway, my balls really hurt though, like for real. But
But I mean, to also what Brooks is saying, she said that human beings need connections. You can get connections just by shit. We're getting connections right now, talking to y'all, right? I mean, I talk to these gentlemen, fine gentlemen, every day on the Xbox. That's my connection.
Hey,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I kind of got a feeling you was about to say I talk to these motherfuckers every day. That's what I
was.
thought you was gonna say.
I was trying to be correct. Listen.
Hey, why you interrupting that man?
Hey,
Let
he
him
caught
finish
that
talking.
motherfucker, yo. Yeah.
You caught me. You caught me.
Hey,
You
I'm
dirty
sorry, man. This
motherfuckers.
man interrupted you. Finish what you were saying, Ryan, before you was rudely interrupted.
No, I'm just saying like there's different ways to interact with people. There's different ways to interact with people. It doesn't have to be face to face. And like I said, I talk to these gentlemen hours on end every fucking day, pretty damn much. I mean, shit, I've been talking to them before I even met Cap and Guap in person. Shit, same thing with Jay, man. I've been talking to him forever before I even met him in person. So, yeah, you can get interactions in any type of way. It doesn't have to be face to face.
Hey,
It's not for everybody, but yeah.
But also, man, I was just thinking about this shit, like especially during COVID.
Damn.
Man, you realize a lot of people who move to different areas and how fucking weird people are, man. It's really hard to really meet people when you live in somewhere different, man. It's an anomaly because we all were in the military, so you kind of have people that you could talk to, but just like even here where I'm at, I mean, I have a few people that I talk to or whatever. I ain't gonna say it like that. I do have some friends out here, but it's not like when I'm at home or like when we all together. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different, and some people don't have that, man. So yeah, they look for that social interaction instead of just interacting with the same people at your crib. They want to be, out, at the job trying to mingle and whatever it is. I mean, everybody got their own reasons. I ain't gonna knock everybody, people reasons because they want to be in the office. I mean, I don't really want to be in the office every day, but I don't mind going there sometimes to see everybody and shit.
I mean, it's cool, man. I guess. But nah, man. My commute is like a 50-minute commute, bro. So I
Same.
spend 2 hours a day on the road
Same.
to do an 8-hour shift, um, with a lunch in there somewhere.
Sometimes
Like,
mine's a 3-hour shift.
yeah,
Fucker.
and to do a job that, dog, I can do all of the work that I get done in a week. I could probably do it in a day. Like,
So you're saving
and some
money and
days I
time.
simply don't have shit to do. Like, and some days I have nothing to do. I'll go into my office and I'll fix some unbroken shit. Like, I'll good idea fairy some shit for me to do, and it doesn't require talking to anybody else. Like, I don't have to speak to a single person to do my job. Not a single motherfucker, yo. They like to see me come in because I'm the eye candy. You know what I'm saying? I come in there,
You're the
I got
token.
a couple suspenders or something. Yeah, I'm a token. Yeah, don't squint your eyes. I'm a beautiful man, yo. I walk in there, I'm poloed down. I got, I mean, I got the sweaters and shit.
Oh,
They just like
you
to
be fly as
see
fuck in
what
that
I'm
bitch,
gonna
huh?
be wearing. Yeah, I'm a killer. I'm a certified killer, man.
So
And I
basically,
just
what he's
walk
saying is
around
he
that
go to
bitch.
work for the fashion show.
Yeah, it's a fashion show for me. Like, it's not even about the job anymore. It's like, yo, I spent X amount on this sweater. I might as well wear this motherfucker. And that's it. Like that's going to the office for me.
He in
It's
the closet
bullshit,
like,
yo.
man, damn. I just got this. I ain't
Right.
even wore this new sweater, man. I'm finna wear
I
this
ain't
bitch to
even.
the office and kill him.
It got tags on it from 2 years ago. Stupid shit, man. But just on the real, man. I don't know. I did not expect this from them, to be honest, from the Trump administration. I did not expect for this to be a day one initiative. But I mean, clearly, folks been making noise about getting people back in the office, and I guess that's a right wing thing. I think they're trying
But
to get away from all things COVID and COVID recovery, to be honest. I think they're trying to press the reset button on the entire Biden administration, which began with COVID and the COVID response. And I think they're trying to press a reset button and be like,
Well,
hey, yo, let's
no,
get America back to being what America
the
was.
COVID response started with the Trump administration. That's one of the
I mean,
reasons
I
why.
feel that.
That's one of the reasons why he
I
didn't
feel
get
that,
voted in.
but
That's one of the reasons why he didn't get voted in because it was so terrible of what the fuck
yeah.
was going on. Now, did Biden correct a lot of that mistakes? No, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying that's one of the reasons that buddy got voted out. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. These motherfuckers are trying to reverse everything because, like you said, they're trying to blame everything like it was on Biden's fault. But hey, truth be told,
Yeah.
y'all the motherfuckers that started this bullshit and
you
was
want to know something? It's people too though who the reason why shit is going to this point. Cause man,
true.
even at my job, man, motherfuckers, oh my computer is down, be gone for fucking hours. And then it's like magically when the 2 hours or the hour coming up that you gotta go back to the office because your system ain't working. All of a sudden it's back up and running. Then
It's
they do
back
the shit
to work.
again. They complaining, they disappearing and shit, not checking in.
You
They
do have the
they
people that have the
doing
little
the
mouse
doing yeah,
clickers. They have the
doing the
little mouse
fucking
clickers that
most.
move your shit around so that way it looks like
Nah, nah. They don't even give a fuck enough to do that, bro.
Yeah,
We
they
had
don't.
motherfuckers in our office that was like, hey, yo, we went back from my last staff meeting and shit. And, the vision head was like, hey, listen, it was a couple motherfuckers that, weren't logged on when they were supposed to be logged on. So I sent them emails directly on some, hey, yo, I need you to get at me as soon as possible. It took days for them to even check their email. But to me, that's not a mass punishment issue. Fire that motherfucker, bro. Like, that's it. You know exactly who did it. You know the people who ain't logging on and shit. Put some rollers under their ass and get them the fuck up out of here, man. Like, fire these motherfuckers. Why are you trying to punish everybody to correct the behaviors of people who you know
But
who
you
the
know
fuck
it's
they
like that
are?
but they do that shit. It's kind of like they do it more here, but like in the military too, it's like one person fucks it up for everybody.
Well, I
Hey,
mean, I
real
work
quick,
for a
real,
military organization, so yeah. What's up,
real
Guap?
quick, man. I don't mean to interrupt nobody. I think Ye wants to join the pod, man. He done text me asking me to send the link, man. Are we gonna let this man drop? I think he wanna go live with us. Are we letting this man get on here or what?
sounds good to me.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, so Ryan, man, send him the instructions on what he need to do. 'Cause he just
Okay.
texted me a couple minutes ago.
Just man, it's shit. He gonna have a brown paper bag on his head or some dumb shit. Um, do you have time to pull up that income requirement in each state, or you want to push to something else?
I got you.
Easy. So I guess there's a study done that basically reported the income required to live quote unquote comfortably in each state. Um, it was somewhat surprising to me, and just understanding that each person's definition of living comfortable is going to be different, right? Because I got certain wants and needs, and as compared to the next guy, some people live very minimalist lifestyles, and they got meager accommodations, and they go with that. Other folks got purple walls Yeah, I mean, they got the ceiling fan. It's a circle with the light embedded and shit like that. So I don't know. So
That
I'm
sounds
in
like somebody
Florida.
I know, man. Except for the purple, I know somebody got Air Force Blue. You know what I'm saying? But
That's Air Force Blue.
yeah, it's the lighting, man. It's when
That's
when you was
weak,
here, it was
man.
blue as fuck.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. That's on me. But to me, to live comfortably, I think
See
let's
the gray
define
and
that real
shit. You know what I'm
quick.
saying? Air Force. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
hell yeah. You got that dun 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 dun
Dun,
dun
dun.
face ass. But
Off we go.
Hey man,
right.
check
But
your
yeah,
boy out, man. He say he ready to go, man.
man, can't with this man, bro. I cannot.
Oh
This
man.
what your
Hey,
boy
send
say,
Dr.
man.
Shows the link, man.
I'll send him the link. Yeah, I got you.
All right, so I mean, so up on the screen it should pop up for you guys here shortly, but in Texas it's $87,000 to live comfortably. I think the high is California, which is 114K to live comfortably. In Florida it's $93,000 to live comfortably. Um
No,
and
the
I
highest is Massachusetts,
Oh, Mass? What's Mass?
116.
116? Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Jesus, man. That's crazy. But I don't know, man. I ain't trying to pocket watch nobody, but Brian, how comfortable are you living, sir? You living pretty comfortable?
I mean, you saw my truck.
I mean, yeah, yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
No, I mean I'm
Um,
comfortable, man. But I mean, being comfortable is relative, man. I think like, uh, I mean, you shit. I mean, back when I was 21, I lived in a studio apartment. And I was comfortable. So comfortable is relative, man. You can be comfortable anywhere. So I don't. So when I see this like dollar amount, I'm like, I think you can be comfortable. What are we talking about? Like, I don't have any kids, so hey, of course it's gonna be easier for me to be comfortable than it is for someone like
Yeah,
y'all to be comfortable. I don't got, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to deal with
right.
that. I don't have no kids. I'm not married. It's just me. So, speaking of ladies, but just saying, like,
Hey, hey.
but yeah, I think it's just relative. So I think it's kind of hard for you to have something like this because it's just relative. Like, how can you really take a survey on this? You know what I'm saying? Because someone could be someone could be comfortable with being a bum. Hey, maybe that's their get down. Whatever the fuck. Like,
I mean, you're apparently fucking comfortable if you a bum, yo.
if
Like,
you're
cause man,
you ain't
shit,
making no
I cannot
changes,
imagine, bro. I cannot imagine being homeless, man. Like that shit that's a whole different level, man. And I'd be I don't know, man. I'd be busting my fucking ass to get off that
and that's what
fucking
I'm saying.
turnpike
Like
intersection and shit. Like that
because
shit is
what are we
crazy.
talking about? What are we talking about is comfortable? Because Elon Musk could not be comfortable, right? And he's a billionaire. So the
Hmm.
again, it's relative, man. It's subjective, it's relative. So
I don't know. They say Hawaii is $114,000. I think Michelle live out in Hawaii. Um,
Hawaii expensive as fuck.
I don't know how comfortable she is. She's got a nice spot though. I need to come out there and see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
So I didn't come out
Walk
there just because it's
around
Hawaii.
and right. I never been to Hawaii, man.
Man, it's nice,
We
bro.
pot we podding in Hawaii.
I
Hey,
mean,
hey,
shit.
hey. I'm
Mm,
down.
I
mm.
mean,
Well, listen,
shit.
man, when it rains in Hawaii, it's like, I don't know, man. I can't explain it. It's crazy. It's nice, bro. It's not like terrible. No, I'm not talking about like storming down all the time bullshit, but like when it
Okay,
rains,
okay, okay.
like just
Yeah,
like it's not icky. You know what I'm saying? Like this
there's a piece
okay.
to it and shit.
Yeah, it's wild. I was like, it was raining there and it was sunny at the same time. I said, what the fuck is this? Yeah, it was
So you
nice.
be outside.
What's
So
up,
you be
man?
outside rain on your Ray J shit then, right? You
Goddamn
know.
right. Swaying.
goodness.
God damn it. This is wild. Ohio is not the lowest, but it's close. West Virginia is the lowest at $79,000. So you can go. We can move to West Virginia and ball out, man. What's up? No?
Yeah,
West
drive you a
Virginia.
wagon, drive you right around a horse and carriage.
Ain't that where they fuck their cousins?
West Virginia, country as hell, boy.
There's a couple places where they fuck their cousins. West Virginia is one of those places, though. God damn it, that's crazy. I bet. I got a 2-year-old injured at school. Something about that
Yeah, there's not a lot of
news.
information on that, man. Apparently, it was the dad posted the picture, man. The picture's pretty brutal, man. This 2-year-old got injured at school at daycare, man. He was pretty hot about it, which he has every right to be. So there's an investigation going on right now as to like what happened, because I guess the people are kind of like trying to figure out like they don't even know what happened. Like, how does kid come home? I mean, if you saw the picture, we don't want to put the picture up,
Yeah, it
man. It's
looked
pretty
like bum
graphic for a
fights,
2-year-old.
yo. It was, yeah. His
Yeah,
eye
a
was
little
pretty fucked
2-year-old
up.
is yeah. But to not know what happened to the kid, how he got like that at school, somebody knows something, man. And I'm listen. The dad, he being pretty, you know, I wouldn't say he's being chill about it, but he being better than me. Cause I'd have went in there and boy, turned the whole school upside down. My damn child come home looking like the way that kid did. Somebody got to tell me something. And whoever put their hands on my kid, and we finna knuckle up. You gonna be looking the same way my child did.
But yeah, you know good and well, man, them daycares don't be want to tell you shit about what happened to your
Oh yeah,
kid, bro. Like when you get
oh yeah,
there
yeah.
and you looking for answers and stuff, they're like, well, we're sorry. We can't tell you about the other
But the
child
thing,
involved or whatever. That's just how they roll, bro.
but see, the thing is, like when you had an investigation, man. Most of most daycares have security cameras, inside and out,
True.
where you can see what's going on. So, I mean, for me, if it's an investigation, I would think it'd be fairly short. You get the police to pull that video and see what happened, and should be cut and dry from there. But I mean, yeah, there's still not a whole lot on that. But yeah, it's just a sad situation for a 2-year-old to have to endure something like that.
Yeah, he definitely looked like he had been in the octagon fighting for the UFC and shit. But again, I mean that daycare shit it's just different, man. It's like first up, you got super young employees usually. They're usually underpaid. They're usually understaffed. Kids are better than a motherfucker. Like, and everybody thinks their kid is a fucking angel. So, I mean, that's some of the dynamics that you have to contend with before you
I
even
won't I
start to
won't
get to
go
the
I won't
bottom
go
of
as far as to
anything.
say like all daycares in general, because there are some that are really good out there. You got some,
Yeah.
and then with those, you mean you're gonna pay that daycare money as well.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you go into a place and they charge you $50 a week or some shit, and you don't expect much.
50.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I was
just
about to
saying,
say,
going
ain't
crazy.
nobody, man,
I
hell
just threw a turn.
no.
I just threw a number out there. But if you get in some place like that, because nowadays I think
These shits be
daycare
like
is
five,
you paying.
6, 700 a week now. A
Actually, it's gotten
baby
back
is a
with my sister,
goddamn pit
man.
bull.
My sister, my nephew, man, he's 3. He goes to daycare.
Mhm.
Both my nephews, they go to the same daycare. And they were paying like, even with the discount, they were paying like 270 a week. Now my sister
No
got some kind of
shit.
thing she did with some, yeah, yeah. But my sister got on some kind of program. We were just talking about this the other day. She explained to me that she signed up for, and like it reduced her price. She's paying like $70 a week now, man, for
God
like
damn.
daycare. Yeah, so she she
Cause that
she
two
she's doing
something a
good with
week
that.
still damn near a band a month, yo. Like a
Yeah,
band a
yeah,
month
yeah,
is that shit ain't no joke coming out the
yeah.
pockets.
And that's less than what I remember with me and my son. I was a single parent. Man, I was paying more than
mhm.
that, boy, a week.
um I certainly remember those days, sir. I certainly remember. That shit was no joke. That damn daycare, man. I should have had you brokered in a joke. Um, I got a whites only sticker in a store in Austin. Cap, don't you live in Austin, bro?
Yeah, man. So with that, man, allegedly, it was a lawyer in Austin that was putting on these stickers, man. I was saying like only five, only five black people in the store at a time and shit like that on um like small business on the windows.
So they found out who it was then.
Yeah, and allegedly he said he did it for what the fuck he say he did it? They did it for gentrification or some shit. And I mean, I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get like, what was the real purpose for doing that shit? I was trying to find more information on it. But he wrote, it's valuable to see what giving a fuck does to people as well as what not giving a fuck does for people. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Hmm.
But like I said, he was trying to fight gentrification. He just said there used to be a lot of neighborhoods and lofts and warehouses for poor artists and minorities, and then now these neighborhoods are overpriced. And and then when it comes to the immigrants and stuff, it's like now it's like you want these people to just clean your toilets and stuff like that. Um, and he was just saying, half of your salary is now going to rent. And I kind of see where they're coming from because, like, when it comes to Austin, um, it wasn't that expensive until COVID and after COVID, when especially the great
Larry, call my phone
migration
again.
from
Sorry,
the
Larry,
great
call my phone again.
migration. Uh,
Hey, he's on Discord. I'm looking at him right now. Y'all
I
got to
know
see
that.
this
I know
shit.
that. Guap. Just keep going, Chai. Larry, call my phone again.
the great migration from California and all these other places, expensive places, and people were just buying up everything and putting like a million, trying to build $1 million home in a regular neighborhood, and it drives up the prices of everything, man. So it definitely is happening like that, especially with all the tech companies moving to Austin and all those people coming from California and other places, and it is driving up the prices in Austin. And because like right now, even though they saying like Houston is more expensive, man, Austin is more expensive than Houston right now, man. Austin is
No
crazy.
shit. More expensive than Houston. Houston is like what the largest, the second largest
Bro,
city in the
don't
country.
this is kind of like a mini like Silicon Valley out here, bro. It's expensive, and like the city of Austin, like even downtown and even like going out to the outskirts and I guess I don't want to say the poor areas, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Go and mingle with the pores.
yeah, like all of that shit is expensive, bro.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, but yeah. But that's what that was about, man. Like, because at first I was like, man, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, uh, he was just doing it as a stunt just to kind of like bring awareness to what the fuck was going on to the city, but he could have did something better than that.
That's peace, man. I remember when my older cousin was in college and in North Carolina, and she had this assignment where she basically had to write a paper about, something that she saw or whatever, right? So her professor gives her this address, and the address is way out in the sticks or whatever. So she hit me up to go with her and one of her female classmates to go to this whatever this address was, right? He didn't tell her what was going to be there. So we go out there, and it's like a country
Whoa.
farmhouse type shit. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. It's Gucci Mane. What's happening, baby? God damn it.
What's up, Dr. Scholes,
Hey,
man? How you feeling?
That's what's
All
up,
right,
man.
all right.
That's peace,
I
man.
can't with this dude, man.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna officially
What's
welcome the
going on with
homie,
him?
man. Do
Can
I
y'all
need to
hear?
do that?
Can y'all hear him?
Guap, you can do that.
Yeah, I
I
can
got
hear
Yeah,
him.
I
him,
can
man.
hear him
You
for
know,
sure.
I can't hear. Hey,
yeah, we hear him.
You're muted on Discord. Can you unmute that? Because that if I can't hear you, that means they can't hear you.
But I can hear him though.
Yeah, you're hearing them through
My
Streamlabs, but they
audience.
can't. I don't
My
have that
Yeah,
going
we
through
audience.
hear him
Streamlabs.
through Streamlabs.
Yeah, unmuted on Discord. There you go.
All
Now
right,
say something.
Discord unmuted.
There we
I
go.
got
All
Yeah, I
right.
can hear wifey screaming in the
Oh,
background talking about I can't hear him.
There we go. We
all
good.
right, man. So real quick,
How you
man,
doing,
just to
King Daisy?
pause,
I hope your day is going well, man.
just to pause
She said it's
the
going
pod
good,
real
man.
quick. Man, we got a guest with us today, man. Done jumped in, man, with us. One of our regular chat, homies that be on the game with us and stuff, man. Yay, aka Dr. Shows, aka, Deputy, aka Mr. Feats in the building. Here to join us today, man. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Over here looking like a broke Gucci man with all this shit on, boy. What's going on with you?
Gucci man.
I'm all right, fellas. Just enjoying the evening. Kind of hope work get called off again today, tomorrow.
That's peace, man.
That's what's up.
Mute your Streamlabs if you don't mind, Leary.
Yes, sir.
Oh, is
Done.
he echoing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was hearing him twice. All right, but yeah, man. So, my cousin and I and her co-conspirator drive out into the sticks to this fucking house, bro. And what we see is a bunch of dummies hanging from nooses. They're like life-size people. It looks like live people, and they're hanging from nooses, yo. It was like 20 of them, and it was a big ass oak tree in the deep woods of North Carolina, like, and it's a terrifying fucking sight for a black person to see. You know what I'm saying? So we
Was it
pull up
Halloween?
and they see this shit. No, it wasn't Halloween or no shit. This
Oh, fuck
this is
that.
just fucking Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, the first thing you should do, just start writing down everything that you feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? And they start writing down, they scared and it's horrific and all this shit. So I'm like, all right, man, let's go and fucking knock. And they're like, what? You trying to knock on the door? It's like, you trying to do your assignment or what? Like, come on, man, let's go. It's broad daylight. Like, let's go and see what the fuck is going on, man. This shit is wild as fuck. And sure enough, we knock on the door. Older white gentleman comes out. I'm like, hey, sir, we from, the University of whatever, whatever. And, we're trying to complete an assignment. Told him what was going on. And he was like, yeah, well, I hung all these people in effigy. All these people are politicians that have basically been lobbying to take my fucking land. You know what I'm saying? So, whereas as a black person, I pull up and I see you lynching 20 fucking people, that's racist as fuck to me. Like that gets a response out of me immediately. But come to find out, it was a political gesture where he was hanging all of these, county representatives and shit that was trying to take his land. He was hanging them in effigy and shit. So I guess I say all that to say that the that sometimes the messaging ain't quite understood. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go to the next
It's
level
true.
to get to what the fuck people are really trying to say. Because if you take it at face value, next thing you know, this dude is a racist and this is some bullshit and all
True.
that. But you go and you talk to the fucking dude, and he's like, yeah, man, I don't have a problem with black people at all. Matter of fact, none of the people that are hanging here are black people. Like all of these people that I'm hanging in effigy are white people. So, but yeah, man, it's just interesting, man.
Hey, Larry,
Interesting. But
Larry, do me a favor. Lower your camera down a little bit.
yeah, man, this dude trying to just
There you
show
go.
his chin
Not
and
down to your
shit.
feet now. Don't put them down to your feet.
No, please don't put down your feet. I will disconnect you from this pod. Anyway, it's not
Oh
that
my
type of show.
god, man.
Hey, well,
Stupid
since
as
you
hell.
since you said that, Jay,
Yeah.
You talking about that subject, and are we still on this topic, or are we pressing?
I mean, we can stay if you want. What you got?
Well, since you say that and about relaying a message, basically, what you saw actually really wasn't what it was. There was a picture or a video out of Mr. Elon Musk during the
Mm,
inauguration. Um,
mm.
he was giving a speech, and then during his speech, he made I'm not going to do the gesture, but he made a gesture that a lot of individuals seen it portrayed as a Hitler gesture, man. So
Hey, Cap,
I'm not saying
you got that
necessarily.
video?
No, I do not, sir. I mean, I don't have it queued up right now. No.
Can you get it? Can you get it queued up? Just
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
yeah, you good.
I'll just try to. Yeah.
All right, while he's working on that, I'll go ahead. While I'm not saying that's exactly what it was portraying, I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not Elon Musk. I wasn't inside his head. But a lot of people are just from what it looked like, which it did resemble. They actually you're gonna see in the video when he popped the video up. There's a movie that came out some years ago. I can't remember the name of the movie. But he had a gentleman actually doing portraying doing the same symbol. So a lot of people took offense, or of what they're saying. A lot of people took offense to it. And Elon Musk, he put out a rebuttal as to what he said it was, or not what he said, what the Democrats are trying to do in regards to his gesture. So, and you see the video if you haven't seen it
Well,
already.
what was
There's
his
a video.
response? What was his
Um,
response to it?
he basically let me look it up. I'll tell you what he said. Give me 1 second. He
I
did
mean,
have a
Because I
this
mean,
reply.
truth be
this this dude has a history of supporting anti-Semite shit. So especially on his platform on X, he had liked some shit back in the past, which actually garnered him in some hot water with a lot of fucking ad revenue people, and so they took their ads off. Like I think it was like Coca-Cola, a lot of other people, and so like, are we really surprised the more we think about this shit?
I sent it to the chat, Ryan.
Oh, I was just saying you just show it on your phone real quick instead of.
Oh,
Just,
yeah.
I have it. You want me to pull it up on the phone and put it up to the screen?
Either or, doesn't matter.
All right.
There
So
you go. He got it right now. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's wild. So like when we are brought this up, guys, when they brought this up to me on the chat, I only saw a picture, right, of him trying to in the middle of the gesture. So I was like, I don't know if I can really show that. But then they showed me the video, and I was like, yeah, that's a little different. So
pretty
yeah,
damning.
What you see in this video was a scene from the movie I was talking about. I can't remember the movie.
it may not even really matter about the movie. You can show that scene
Yeah,
from.
but I'm
You
just
can show
saying.
a.
That's
You can
American
show it.
History X.
Yeah, you can show a scene
Yes,
from
American History X.
a Nazi fucking documentary, a World War II documentary for that one. You don't even need to have a movie for that shit. So yeah, that's pretty damning. I don't know what the fuck he was doing on that shit. He needs to. I'm not saying that the motherfucker's anti-Semite or whatever the fuck, but he has to understand the optics about what the fuck he's doing. Listen, bro, you are a billionaire. You are the richest man in the world. You have people look at you on a daily, millions of people look at you on a daily basis on what the fuck you post, what you do, and what you say. And you have to realize what the optics are when you're doing something that looks like this. You influence a lot of fucking people. You have influenced a lot of people. You are a Bond villain, as Jay will call it. You are everywhere. You have your hands in German fucking goddamn politics right now, British politics, and our politics. Yo, bro, the optics mean things, man. Just like the president, you gotta be held accountable with some of the stuff that you're doing and saying. And I feel like we let some of these dudes, not some, a lot of these dudes on both sides, Democrats and Republicans, we were talking about this earlier, Jay, they're not held accountable for some of their actions. They're just doing shit and saying shit. And yeah, some of the people get canceled, whatever the fuck, but then they come back. I mean, let's be honest. Trump got canceled in that last election, and now he's back. So, sorry, that's what I got.
No, Larry, what you got on this, bro?
kind of want to wait and see how it goes. Not against a positive Trump presidency. I wish him the best,
Of course.
and I just want to see. Give me the 30, 60,
Well,
90.
what about
Let it
this
play.
specific act, though? What
Just-
about this specific act?
I hope he got carried away, just lost in the moment, swinging his arms out there. I don't think he did it with malice. You know,
Well, the ADL issued a
I want what's
statement.
best.
You know, the Anti-Defamation League.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let you get back. Yeah, I just want to say this real quick and let you finish your statement. What
Sure.
they said, they tried to address the controversy, and they said this is a delicate moment. It's a new day, and yet so many people are on edge. Our politics are inflamed, and social media only adds to the anxiety. And then they went on to emphasize for like the need for understanding and patience, urging the public to take a step back during what they describe as a politically and socially tense period. So they're trying to defend what he did, you know, just kind of tell people to keep calm. I wanted to find out, I was trying to find out what actually Elon said, but I'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead, brother. Yeah, can you hear
Oh
me?
yeah, already. I think and
His man did smile.
Netanyahu responded as well, and he came out and basically, welcoming the Trump presidency, and
Mm-hmm.
he's basically trying to get the fucking line, because the truth is, everybody who stood up to Donald Trump has
Mm-hmm.
lost eventually. All right,
Mm-hmm.
you might win for a little while, you might win for a little while, but everybody loses eventually.
Everybody loses.
And
Yo, you see so many of these people now calling up to him. You see Jeff Bezos,
Billionaire Ross.
Elon,
think-
what's his name? Zuckerberg. You see all. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jay. Go ahead. Interrupt, please. Yes. We got.
I think this version of Donald Trump is the most powerful human being
100%.
that I've ever seen.
100%.
That I've
These dudes
ever
are
seen.
these dudes are
He's
calling to him. They're calling to him. They're
motherfucker.
coming to listen. These dudes came to his fucking inauguration, right? They're coming. All these billionaires, all of them coming together, right? They want a piece of the pie. Not only they want a piece of the pie, they don't want to be fucking. They see the
On
wave.
the other side
see,
of it.
They see the
can't see
wave.
on the other,
They see
on the other
yeah,
side of this shit.
exactly. They see the wave. You don't want to be on the other side of this. If you're on the other side of this tidal wave that's coming, dog, it's lights out for you. They see the wave, dog. It's fucking, yo, it's gonna be some interesting stuff, man, to see what happens in the next 4 years. Good and bad. I'm very interested to talk about it and see it and experience
Yeah.
it. Yeah, they see the wave, man. These guys are like people that would never call into this man are now calling to this man. We're talking about the French president. We're talking about the European nations, the Zelensky from Ukraine, because this dude has so much power right now. He is in a position of power right now that I don't know if I can say that a president in recent times since I've been around has been in this type of position.
Ever is the word you're looking for. Ever.
It's
Ever.
yeah, man. I mean, just live talking and thinking about this. He has a wow. He has
And you
the
start
house.
looking at
you
who
have-
his allies are.
Yeah.
Right? He's got the House. Yeah, he's got the
The
Senate.
Senate.
Yeah, he's got Congress. Whatever.
Judicial.
He's got all
He got the
of the
judges.
media. Yeah, he's got the judges. He's got that. He's got the Supreme Court in his pocket. He's got the richest motherfuckers in the most influential places. He's got fucking Apple. He's got Google. He's got Facebook. He's got X. He's got the biggest media companies in the
TikTok.
world outside of China.
TikTok.
Outside of China. Right. Dog. He's got a James Bond villain on his payroll. Like, come on. You've never seen anything like this before.
So
And
what
it'll
makes
be
it
interesting to
if
see,
he-
man.
if he has the James Bond villain in his pocket, controlling him? So what's that make him? He's above the James Bond villain. So what? Is he
I
Galactus?
don't know, man.
Is he eating
No,
planets? Is that what we're doing out here?
and see, that's the thing. The most dangerous part of this shit is that Trump is still a very old man, yo.
Who's really
I
in
don't think
charge?
Trump lives. Yeah. I don't think he's in has the mental capacity to be the type of leader that everybody thinks he is. Man, you saw those last fucking debates with Trump. Man, that motherfucker started to show signs of mental deterioration as well. Like, it's not fucking safe, right? Like, Trump ain't calling these fucking shots. But like I said before the pod started, he is saying some things that people see as common sense. And one of the things that's super controversial is when he said the United States only recognizes two genders. Two genders. There's a male and there's a female. And he made it a point to say that shit in the early days of what's going on. Like, you got to understand the things that happen the soonest after a president is elected kind of shows you what their agenda is going to be. And for him to come out and say, yo, it's only two genders in this motherfucker, so let's be clear. And everybody's like, word. All right, bet. I don't agree with Trump, but I agree with this statement. Like, it lets you know kind of where the country stands on how far the pendulum has swung to the left, man. That shit has swung too far to the left, bro. And now we're about to correct, or hopefully we're about to correct. And we'll see how it goes, man. What y'all got, man? What's up?
Well, I want to
Big
respond
deal.
real quick to what Bo said. He said he answers to his donors. I would say for his last presidency, yes. Not for this one, man. He's in too many pockets. Listen, there's too many
Bro,
dudes.
you don't need no fucking donors right now. You see who his homies are? He got the richest men on the planet
That's what I'm
sitting
saying.
right behind him.
He
don't
don't
need
need no
Bernie
donors.
Sanders, nickel and dimers. He don't need that shit. Fuck them people.
Maybe
Fuck
that's what
everybody.
he's saying is his donors. Maybe he's talking about those people. You know.
No. What
Can
I'm
you go
saying,
ahead
what
and
I'm saying is he don't
clarify
know.
that, Bo?
But I get you. But what I'm saying is he's above the donors. The donors need him. He don't need the donors. He has the power now to do what he wants. That's going to affect. Look at all the stuff he has on his plate. Right. For one, he has his Truth Social. He can use that as the main platform as the presidency to talk through and make that a relevant site, which goes towards his Trump whatever media, his media shit. There's no law saying there's no law saying that he can't do that. And so I'm telling you, yes, Musk is listen. I think he's a puppet, or he's just there. He's not controlling shit. Trump's there. But who also is there with Trump? You know what I'm saying? Who's in his ear like that? Is it Elon? I don't know. But all I'm saying is
she's saying that Trump is Musk's puppet.
I don't know if he is. I really don't. I think it might be the other way around. Because listen, Elon, fun fact, used to go against Trump. Zuckerberg used to go against Trump. Oh, buddy, Amazon leader used to go against Trump. But now they're all coddling to him. They are coddling to this man. That's what I'm saying. Like, because they see the wave. They see the wave of influence this man has on potential buyers of our goods, potential sellers of our goods, and all that shit. Because he is it's that red wave that people were talking about.
But they're flocking to him, man, because they know and making that connection or joining with him is gonna put money in their pocket. Because by them linking up with him, you know, they're looking for some kind of kickback in some kind of way. Okay, well, hey, I'm gonna donate this to you and join up with you. But what am I gonna get in return? What's in it for me?
But that's what I'm saying.
You know,
that's why I'm saying that's why Trump's not the puppet. Because they have to coddle up to him because they got to get what they want out of this situation. Trump has so much power right now. That man has what we like to call in a relationship the hand. He has the hand right now. Like, yo, this shit's
We
gonna
all
be
know.
some
We all know,
interesting
man.
shit.
This
And the
this
wild
president.
shit, and the really wild shit to this shit is he don't even give a fuck about getting elected another 4 years.
He
He
don't
don't
care.
care. He
He
don't
don't
care
care.
about that shit.
He
He
don't
don't
care.
have to get elected another 4 years. He's just gonna do what he can to make the world, to make this country in the image that he sees it in. And he don't even have to have no consequences of it. Like there's
None.
no consequences. He already had the Supreme Court say, "Yo, you can't prosecute a sitting president, so fuck you."
None. This shit about to be wild. And that right
You've
there,
never
Jay.
seen power
That right
like
there,
this.
Jay.
You've
Actually,
never seen power like this.
you bringing that up, that solidifies it, right? Think about it. Think about it. Oh, you can't prosecute a president. This dude's already say he's going after. He's already been reversing everything that's been that Biden did, right? It doesn't even matter whether it was the small shit to the big shit. And it's just like, yo, like he took us out of the Paris Agreement. You know what I'm saying? Like he's already, you know what I'm saying? Like just signing shit left, right. And it's that thing though. He has immunity. You can't do anything to him because he's a sitting president.
But people shouldn't be surprised. We talked about this. We knew all this shit was coming. It's like, I wouldn't even really call it foreseeing the future because we knew what this shit was gonna
Yeah,
be. We knew
Yeah.
this. We
yeah.
talked about the pardons. Look at the pardons, just to add on to the situation.
Yep.
So we can get all this Trump topic out of the way and move on. Look at
Mm-hmm.
the pardons, the 1,500 pardons. We already said, man, listen,
January
if he
6th.
makes the presidency, man,
Mm-hmm.
And look
all
where he
those
chose. Look
January
where he
6th
chose to
killings.
have that thing at. Because they didn't want to be outside, and guess where they chose to have it at? Where everybody had, where they broke into that rotunda, man. You notice that's where they was at when they had the inauguration. The place where it
No
all happened.
shit.
That's wild.
Wow.
I don't know. I
That's
didn't watch
wild.
it.
I'm
I
not
didn't know that.
surprised though.
I didn't see the pictures, man. It's at the place where it all happened.
That's
No
So it's the
wild.
Capitol
shit.
building.
Pardon himself too. Wow. I didn't know you can party yourself.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
gangster as fuck. That's
Give
Give
gangster
Hey,
Lamar
as
a
fuck,
chance,
Hey, yeah,
man.
right
you might as
quick.
well
All
turn
right.
your light red, bro.
Listen, all
Just,
these,
just,
all these, all these
just
guys,
That's
give
your
man,
Lamar
man.
a chance, man. Just
especially
give
the
him a
main two,
chance. Just
man,
give him a chance, man. Just stall him
especially the
out
main two.
36
You have
minutes.
I'm not
the leader.
listen, yeah, I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just painting a
No,
picture. I'm painting a picture
yeah.
of what this man has in his hands. And when I say I'm painting that picture with all that power and responsibility that he has, and the that means he has that kind of effect to make change. So make the changes you said you was going to do as far as making my groceries great again and all the other stuff. Because listen, he's already said it's gonna be hard for him. He's already trying to backtrack on some stuff. And I'm like, yo, bro, you have all this power right here. All this power. We just went over it. Immunity, da da da. Make our shit great again. Please do. You say you was gonna
Nah,
do it.
bruh. Look.
You said you was gonna
Take
do
it
it.
from
So do
Kennedy's
it.
point. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.
Bullshit.
Don't
You know
keep
what?
putting your hand out for the handout.
My country has saved my
You
people for
understand?
400 goddamn years. And I'm gonna ask what my country's going. No, hell no. I done did what I did for my country. Shit, raised my fucking hand up. So do what you gonna do for me, goddamn it, because you took from me and my family. Because I make this sacrifice. Fuck all that. Fuck all that.
It's
What
my
up,
man. What
Fresh?
up, press? But I see what you're doing, Larry. I feel you, bro. And I think it is important to say that understand. I don't think anybody on this particular panel is against President Trump, right? I don't think anybody is against him.
Cap is.
It is important, however. I mean, goddamn.
You know, all right.
It is important
I just
to
don't like the
highlight.
motherfucker, man. Straight
I mean,
up.
I don't like him personally either. I think he's a terrible fucking human being, man.
I think
But
it's a scumbag.
at the end, yeah. But at the end of the day, though, when you look at presidencies and the powers that they wielded and the challenges they had to overcome, dog, Trump has none of that
None of that.
shit.
None.
You got a weak Democrat base.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yep.
got all of the most important people in media and tech behind you in a
100%.
technological age, bro.
Yes.
You got the courts and you got the Congress. We've
It's gonna be
never
a
3 branches.
seen this type of consolidated power before ever. We've never seen a president with so few challenges in his wake. Whatever
it's
he
gonna be
wants to
hard to
happen, he
overthrow
should be
anything
able to
he's
make
gonna
it
do.
happen.
Yeah.
You don't think that these
So
people
if he does not get shit done, there's gonna be no fucking excuse for it.
none.
There's gonna
Absolutely
be
correct.
no
None.
excuse.
That's a
None.
true
And
statement.
that's all I'm
That's
saying.
it.
That's
That's all
all
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying, yo.
That's all I'm
If
saying.
you don't get it done, there's no fucking excuse for
None.
you.
None.
And
Hey,
I
hey,
never heard
what's
100%.
out
people
there,
been
Lil Light
referring to
Bright?
no president
I'm
as
reading in the
daddy.
chat.
That shit crazy.
Lil
Who
Light
Shout out
calls
Bright,
to
you
somebody
gotta
daddy?
separate
What?
the
Oh,
man.
And they
the
was
brother
calling
that was
Trump
on
daddy, yo,
who.
on
Hold
yeah,
on.
that
live
was
Hold
the
on.
brother
TV.
on
Hold up. What you say about Light Bright, Larry? You getting
And
stepped
I
on.
was telling Lil Light Bright, you gotta separate the man from the politician.
Who's
Yeah,
Light Bright?
you may Michelle.
Oh, Michelle. No, yeah, yeah. Listen, the man is a terrible human being. Listen, but the dude ran on promises, right? He's already shut down the border. Cool. He's run on promises and said that he was going to do things to make America go back to the golden age again, whatever the fuck that is. And I'm just saying, yo, let's go. Let's bring it on, man. Like, you have nothing to stop you on this journey to making it the golden age again.
Nada.
Nothing.
Nada.
Nothing. So I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear shit. You even had today some of the Democrats coming over and signing some of the bills. So you don't have anything. Anything. They're so weak that
Yeah.
they're so weak they're going to your bills. You don't have any. Listen, you had nothing to stop you from making this
It's
motherfucker great again.
day two,
Man,
Ryan.
listen,
No,
It's
I
if he
understand.
day
No,
fucks,
no. You act like I'm not downplaying it at all. I'm saying there's no excuses. Right.
No
if he
excuses.
fucks
No
this up,
excuses.
man,
No excuses.
if he fucks this up, he might have to go into hiding. Like really, I mean, I'm talking about probably from his own
No, he
people.
won't.
If he fucks this up,
But he's gonna die
No, he
soon.
won't.
He's gonna die soon. He's fucking 84 or whatever the fuck. Like, he ain't got that much time left anyway. So the shit that
and
even death
he might have less.
ain't a thing. The worst thing that can happen is Donald Trump dies, and now we got to deal with fucking JD Vance. And you don't
That's
know
the real
what the
problem.
fuck, J.
That's the
That's
damn
the
antichrist
real
right
problem.
there.
That's the real problem. I mean, Trump, I can deal with. He grabbed a couple pussies. He played, the billionaire boy lifestyle and all the shits. He fought. They tried to throw dirt on him. He fought back. He fucking won. I can deal with a winner. I don't have no problems with a winner. But this JD Vance dude, man,
You think we're gonna see JD Vance
man.
running for president in the next after these 4 years are up?
I mean,
Depends.
he should be able to. It depends on how these 4 years go. And if
Depends on
these
how
4
years
years
go.
go great, then hell yeah, JD Vance would be like, hey yo. And Kamala already showed him how to fuck up as the vice president. And how you do that is you take the specific job you were given. You're the border czar. You're the person that's supposed to take care of the border, and you
You
don't do
fuck it up.
shit with it.
Don't do shit with it.
Shit with it.
Now I will say
So-
that I will say this without doing shit with it, which is bullshit. They tried to pass a bill, but Trump told them don't pass it so I can get reelected. Now, did that bill come a little bit too late? That's another
Yes,
another
it
discussion.
did.
That's another discussion, right? But
Well, you know
either
what?
way,
Though, you know what? Though, too. You know what? I blame Biden on this too because of the situation we're in.
100%.
Because I think he was a little. Let me tell you why. Because I think he was selfish because he wanted to run for another term. He knew his conditions. He knew he wasn't, mentally capable to run this country. He waited to the last possible minute to bow out and say, "Oh, I'm okay. I'm not I'm not going to run for president," and gave the Democrats no time to formulate a game plan to get a good person and in there to run against Trump.
Good
He beat him.
job. Good
They had
job.
no.
Dr.
They had no
Scholes.
time.
I
No
don't think.
time.
I don't think they. The Democrats wanted Harris. I don't think the Democrat. I think the Democrats just racist. I don't think they wanted a black woman to run this fucking goddamn country. The fuck out of here.
But
They didn't
okay,
want that shit.
you
You know what?
right.
You know,
But listen,
and that's why. And I think that could be one of the reasons why Biden said that he's gonna keep on running, because these motherfuckers didn't want no black woman running this goddamn running this country. Man, we was never ready to have a black president. We was never
I
ready
was
to have
ready
a
for
black president.
Condoleezza Rice.
no.
You
Press, I
think
agree
Condoleezza
with you,
Condoleezza
man.
Rice,
be the
You're right.
she
one?
It
sounded like a
does.
goddamn Mexican dish.
It goes. Press. It goes deeper than Biden. But at the same time,
Hey,
like I
Condoleezza
said,
yo,
when he
Rice.
bowed
guys,
out, man, it gave
boy.
no time for the Democrats to prepare anything to get a good candidate to run against Trump. They had
You
no
want to
time
see
to
my
prepare.
face?
They had to go with what they had.
I need some Buchos Gali with a side of Condoleezza Rice. That's crazy.
Yeah,
But
man. Yeah, you on here? Yeah, you on here to stunt, or you on here to chat, chop it up with us, man? What's up? What's your take?
Man, certain things I can't speak on at the current moment. I'll let you
Here we
know.
go.
Hey, listen.
Here we go.
For the audience to know, Larry is a paranoid son of a bitch, so he won't say a lot of things. He's just gonna keep tight. Pause.
Yeah, and for y'all that don't know, this is Dr. Scholes, the one when we have the feet stories. That's him. So y'all get a good
Here,
look of
you
what
don't
he
work
looked
for the
like.
government.
That shows right there. When we always do talk about Dr. Scholes, there he is, and he turned his light red. That's what I'm talking about, man. I appreciate that, man.
God damn it. That's
But that's
peace,
our
man.
homeboy. We can talk about him. Y'all can't.
He said Larry's here for
Exactly
war.
right.
Larry's here for war.
Hey yo, so we good on Trump, man.
Yeah, we get on politics, man.
At
Move
the end
on,
of the day,
man.
man. Yeah, at the end of the day, a peace to the president, man. I truly hope he can lead our country to a better place. I hope
Really
he
do.
can quell some of this division, man, and I hope he can put some fucking money in my pocket, man.
That's it.
So I think that's what everybody wants, and
Keep
I
us
hope
prosperous.
everybody can get it.
For
Yeah,
sure.
man. Keep us
That's what's up.
prosperous, man. That's peace, bro.
Man, I got
Speaking
one
of
quick
which,
topic when you're done, and I'm gonna fall to the backside, let Ye step in for me a little bit.
hey, you got it.
Real quick, man. This is off all this politics and stuff, man. Listen, January 27th coming up next Monday. I'm basically gonna call it Ross Day, okay? And I mean Ross Day. I'm talking about the store Ross. They having their annual 49-cent sale, okay?
Oh
Everybody out there in the
shit!
chat, man. Hope y'all listening, man. Ross is having an annual 49-cent sale where a lot of the items in the store are going to be marked down to 49 cents. How can you tell which items there are? The tags will have a little pink tag on it. That'll tell you which items are marked down to 49%. January 27th, Ross, be
Hey, be
there.
clear. 49 cents, not 49%. Is that it?
49 cents.
We talking about like t-shirts and
Less than
shit?
50 cents. Listen, they're gonna
Socks.
have
Niggas need socks.
listen, all sorts of items in the store going to be marked down to 49 cents. You have to go to see what it is. They don't say what exactly everything is. You have to go and see.
Hey,
The
hey,
49 cents.
how many socks you got? You're already laughing. How many pairs of socks you got that got holes in them? You know you need socks.
Man, hey man, I'm over here popping brand new Nike bands off my socks, dog.
Hey,
You
Oh,
already
you
know
about
what I
I'm
got
popping
on
Gucci
here,
bands
dog.
off my
I just
socks.
bought
let
a
Don't
motherfuckers
start the
know.
sock game.
Ross got Nike socks too, baby.
Hey, I just bought a whole pair of 12 pairs of fucking jockey socks. I'm just comfortable as fuck.
Hey, yeah. It's something to be said about good socks, man.
Yes, man.
Shouts to the old lady, man. She put me on to the fact that my sock game was bum as fuck, yo. And
What kind of
you
socks you
gotta
got?
get the socks. I mean, now I got the sockiest of socks, my guy. My
Like
sock
what?
game is trill. I mean, I got a bunch of polo socks, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I got a lot of oh God. I got some of the Nike shits. They
Yes,
cool.
Eric, all
Like my
Ross.
athletic socks. Yeah, I fuck with the Nike socks.
Shout
That's
out to
another
Bombers.
pair.
We're not
What
sponsored yet,
now?
but we're trying to get sponsored. Bombers.
The Bomber socks.
Yeah, they
And
Bomber
what's
dope.
the
socks. What's the bomber socks?
Let's get the moisture wicking technology in them. Keep your feet cool.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yo, I need that for the gym.
But I rock a lot of stance socks, yo. Know
What
what I'm
kind of socks are
saying? And
those?
if you don't know nothing about stance
Yeah,
socks,
they got the
then
NBA shits. Them,
hey
yeah, them
man,
some
you
good socks.
know,
They expensive too.
Hey,
expensive
fuck
as fuck,
around, man.
man.
I used to wear like anime socks and like Marvel socks. Man, you know how many girls came up to me like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I like your socks." Just be at the gym and shit, man. Your sock, you got a good sock game, man. That could be a
Hey
conversation
man,
starter.
a
And my
sock,
stock game is
yes,
on point
man.
though.
Yeah, my
Man,
I
whatever
stock
got
game
man,
is
socks you
for
like,
real, G.
man.
I got the cereal socks, man. I got all kind of shit, man. Rice Krispies,
Mm-hmm.
Kellogg's, man. Man, what?
Right?
Oh, you get the Rice
I
Whatever
got a
Krispies.
socks you
whole,
Okay,
choose,
I got a
okay.
whole
whatever
fucking
draws you choose.
it's the
Like,
October edition. I got all scary motherfucker socks. Like I can wear
Oh
scary
yeah,
motherfucker socks
like
for like a month.
Frankenstein, fucking
Man,
werewolves and shit,
forget it. Freddy Krueger,
vampires.
fucking
Oh,
it, man, all the shits,
that's
man. Like
dope.
my
That's
sock
dope.
game is my
That's
shit
dope.
is for
whatever
real,
socks,
son.
That's
For
dope.
whatever
real.
draws, whatever you choose, man, get your ass over to Ross on Monday, the
Yeah,
27th. You know, Ross, hey, everything in there is name brand. They're like,
Yeah,
you know,
hell yeah.
they bring out the old, you know, the out, not to say outdated, but the out of season name brand
yeah.
stuff. Jay's like me, I'm a polo guy. I know Cap is too. So they
Right.
always have polo shirts, all kind of stuff, man. So
Oh
go in
yeah,
there
I
and
need
see
some
what you
polo
can
shirts.
find.
Yeah, yeah. Ross kind of reminds me of we had a store.
Ross,
It reminds me of
Okay, next.
Schottenstein's. Schottenstein's. It's like a little Jewish owned store in Columbus, and they had like that's where we would go to get like our FUBU, the fila, and all that shit. Like you know, what I'm saying the
Oh,
Negroes go
boo.
there. Yeah, like it was
hey
the
Ryan,
cheap name brand shit. What's up,
while you talking, man, throw that Ross sponsor plug in there for us.
Ross? Listen, welcome to Whose Man's Is This? WMIT. Listen, we gonna get you right and tight, baby. 49 cent, January 27th. Send us that sponsor plug. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey yo, Prash in the chat acting a fool, yo. What the fuck? I like your socks. Eat my
In my
box.
box.
Eat my
Hey,
box.
Yeah, that shit's
what the fuck
wild.
is wrong with
Yo,
you,
if it was
bro?
only that easy, man. What?
Hey, why that
If
sound like a
only it
line out
was
of an
that
R. Kelly
easy.
song?
Right. If you like
Hey,
your socks.
Oh my god, your socks look so good. Eat my box, baby. Oh shit. Okay. Like,
man,
fuck.
real quick, man.
Socks
I
for the
know I've been
box.
doing I've been doing a lot of I've been kind of vocal in this pod today, man.
You
But it's
have?
just something that kind of irks me too, man. Yeah, you know, I've been well, I'm always vocal. But check this out. I'm gonna put this picture up, man. I want y'all to see this picture. And I want everybody that's watching the pod, man, to check this picture out. And I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna put this picture up and y'all tell me what y'all think, man.
E-
That looks like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and
And
on the
sexy,
left, and that looks like Sexy
sexy
Red on the
red.
right.
Who's not
Yes.
sexy, by the way.
She posted this,
I
and
seen
Bernice
that.
King is having a fit about this picture. But I'm gonna let y'all look at it. Just y'all look at it, man. She posted this picture. See the hand and everything too, holding hands.
Did she put any context to the picture? Or she just had a picture?
No, she just put the picture up. Mm-mm.
Oh, but truth be
I've
told,
seen
man.
that picture.
Oh, go ahead. Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Larry. No. You got it.
I've seen that picture for about a month now,
Yeah,
and
Me too.
I've had
it's resurfaced. It's resurfaced. Yes.
yeah,
Go
and
ahead, Larry.
the best thing that I can come up with about that picture that's significant is as high as you can get in class, wealth, education, whatever. It's still something that brings you back to the culture. And who's that? Old buddy Neil deGrasse Tyson and whoever the most influential female hip hop artist is. They may just hit it off and they may be together. That's just something that we can't shake. We can't shake the culture no matter how far up we get. And that's my thoughts on it.
Man, whose man's is this?
Man, what the fuck is you talking about, Larry? Man, hey yo, what the fuck was that?
Whose
Man,
whose
we all looking
man's
like,
is
man,
this?
what the fuck is you talking?
Hey, that's my man's, yo. Hey,
Listen
not
here,
too much
man.
for my man's, yo. Like, come on.
Dr.
Not too
Shows,
much for my man's.
aka
But see, but
aka
this
Billy
I
D.
love
Williams.
Larry, man.
That's my man's
That-
right there, yo. Hey, flesh the idea out, though. Fuck that. We can laugh and joke, but flesh out the idea, though. Have the conversation. What's good? What you got to say about it?
I just say, just from my personal experiences and seeing and the other people in circles that I run with, it's still that you want a hot girl, you want a thug girl, like Master P would say. You know, it's just something
Yo,
about
the
that
sound go
that
out. I
pulls
can't hear
you in.
nothing.
So he basically, can you hear me, Guap? You got me?
So what you basically saying is what Turk said. I want a project chick, a hood rat bitch, a one that don't give a fuck and say she took that dick.
Yeah.
Ah,
I mean, truth be told, man, I mean, it's a lot of information that has gone around about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Not
Allegedly.
all of it was the
There we go.
best, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, supposedly. But again, you got to keep in mind this dude was like the number one terrorist in the country, you know what I'm saying? Right before he died. You know, the
100%.
CIA, FBI, like
100%.
everybody was trying to roll this dude over. So
J. Edgar
I
Hoover.
hate, yeah. J. Edgar Hoover had it, who the FBI director at the time
Creator
had
of the
it,
FBI.
Dr. Martin Luther King, all right?
Mhm.
So yeah, he started the FBI. And I think it's important to understand how images and sayings from this particular figure, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., have been, I guess they've been hijacked, dude. People have taken his likeness in a lot of different ways and used it for a lot of different aims. Um, People swear that he was one of the most loved individuals ever and shit when he died. When the truth is, man, America fucking hated
Hated
Dr.
him.
Martin Luther King Jr., all
Hated
right?
him.
Let's be clear about that shit. America saw him as the number one threat for a little while to this entire country. So I hate to see people walk around and act as if everybody loves Dr. King and the message and all the bullshit because nah, fuck that. That's not what it is. However, the idea that he's polying with fucking Sexy Red is crazy to me. I
Would
think
you
it's
put it
super
past Jesse?
disrespectful. I wouldn't put it past him, but that ain't for public consumption. And see, that's the thing, right? Like some shit is for public consumption and some shit is not. And if you Sexy Red, why in the fuck do you think this is good press for you?
Ain't
Like,
no
why would
business
you put
like whole
yourself in
business.
this? I mean, and it's no such thing as bad press either, right? I mean, all press is good press, right? But
Look at Trump.
goddamn, bro, why would you put Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. out there like that? And it's
It's
always like for me it's hilarious because around this time of year you'll see all the flyers and shit for the parties and everything. You see Martin Luther King Jr. on fucking, stripper flyers and all types of wild shit because black people are
satire,
ridiculous that way.
self-deprecation. That's the
Yeah,
immediate
yeah. I
part of
mean,
going to the next level, to not be too full of yourself, to not poke fun at yourself.
Listen, I think
yeah,
we're all looking at it a little bit too deep.
yeah.
Because we didn't question this when the Boondocks brought back Martin Luther King from the dead. Uh, you know,
Yeah,
and
you
That's
niggas
because it
was
was
lazy.
hilarious. It
fair,
was hilarious.
fair. But I mean, that's still, I'm just saying, like they put it. Niggas don't want to come in to work on time. He was saying all kinds of stuff in there. They had Martin Luther King in there, and I guess there was kind of a little bit of a message to it. But man, I don't read too much into it. first and foremost, who the fuck is Sexy Red? I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Like, I can't even name her song.
I
She
think it's
does.
just distasteful, man. It's disrespectful and distasteful.
Man, listen. Like, you can do what you want nowadays, man. I mean, hey, first and foremost, you can do what you want. Freedom of speech. Do what you want. That might be the way she
And
was trying to.
AI don't hurt.
Yeah, I don't her either. And that may be a way for her to honor that man. She didn't put no context to it. That sucks. She probably should put some context to it. Hey, man, whatever. Hey, and if you're gonna do something like that, you probably should put some context to it, because it's just gonna come out wrong. But like I said, man, they did it on Boondocks, man. We ain't saying nothing bad about it, but yeah, because it was funny and entertained us. But people could take it to another person could take it the wrong way and be like, man, this is dishonoring that man. And so I I would like for her to have put a context to it of why she had that kind of picture, but she opened
Like,
herself
what she
up.
gonna put? Like,
I don't know. Truth be told, I don't really give a
she
fuck.
looking in Dr. King's eyes and saying like, "My pussy pink, my booty hole brown." I mean, what's she gonna put? I mean, what can
Judging
she
from
put?
what
Most
we've
famous
seen from
lyrics.
past
To make
music
that any-
over
I
the
don't
years,
Booty hole
listen.
brown.
Just because that might be her music doesn't mean that she's not a deep thinker. That might just be a facade. I don't know this bitch. I don't
not a
listen to her
deep
music.
thinker, dog.
I don't follow her at all. None of that shit. I don't even think she's sexy. She can just call herself Red. But listen, all I'm saying is she might have some kind of deeper thoughts to it, and
King
maybe she
couldn't
should
resist that, dog.
That is the most famous thing she's ever fucking said in her life. That her pussy hole is pink and her booty hole is
Booty
brown.
hole is brown.
All right. It's plenty of pictures of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. that you can AI and manipulate and all that shit. Why in the fuck? This dude died as a married man, bro. He was a married man. Why are you trying to disrespect this man's legacy this way? Like why would you do this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But why would you do this?
I wish
bro?
I wish she would have had some kind of context to it, so that way we can fucking talk about that. But she doesn't, and so we just have to fucking guess about what the fuck her true intentions were on this shit. Because I don't know. We don't know.
I just told you.
And
mean,
as
you can
far
say
as
that.
MLK being like Clinton, yo man, allegedly there's FBI tapes of Martin Luther King Jr. calling different chicks and pitching woo, and you know what I mean, he had a couple, freaks slide through or whatever. That allegedly, supposedly, that's what the United States government came up with against Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So, I mean, yes and no in terms of him being like Clinton. I mean, maybe. Yeah, Glorilla is definitely sexier than Sexy Red. Facts.
True.
Man, so what else? I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to break up. I've been saving
Are
that
you all
picture because I
good,
saw it
man?
today.
You
And
good,
I
bro?
didn't put it in the
Yeah, you
chat,
good.
but I just
You
wanted
good.
to so y'all could see it and just like I wanted to see what everybody's reaction was gonna be. Cause that shit is wild.
We're gonna talk
Don't
about
say that.
women. We're gonna talk
Hey,
about
but she
women
did
weaponizing
apologize for
mental health, man.
the she did apologize for the picture though.
Oh, she did.
Did she say why she posted it
Um
or her meaning behind it?
She just said, no, I mean, just the apology just said, she responded to Bernice King, just said, "You're not wrong, never meant to disrespect your family. My apologies, just reposted something I saw that I thought was innocent."
So yeah, I
Alright.
think somebody else created that image before Sexy Red got her hands on it. If we being honest, but
Yeah.
yeah, the idea that you repost that shit is crazy, man. And that's the thing, man. People are so fucking tone deaf and they just really don't understand how far their voices can reach. I mean, I can say any fucking thing on this podcast because we little as fuck. We don't matter to nobody except for the chat room goals. But man, when you one of them ones, man, you gotta be careful out here. Like if we started getting sponsorships and all the things, then I'd have to be more cognizant of the bullshit that I say on this motherfucker. See,
know,
I could not say motherfucker as often as I say that shit. I couldn't even cuss as much as I fucking do on this fucking podcast. But not them.
huh,
They don't have the luxury of being a nobody like me. Like
yeah.
you gotta know the optics of what you got going on, man. You have to.
Yes.
You
Well,
have to.
if we can get the restaurant Dick's to sponsor us, you be right in the
Dicks.
right spot.
You mean a
Hey
sporting
yo,
goods store, Dix?
hey yo,
What's that?
this man
I would
is
say this.
Oh, the
Listen.
restaurant
Did you
Dix.
not
I
hear
know
what I
Hey,
the
said?
Dix you're
listen,
I
talking
listen.
said
about.
Hey.
the
First of
restaurant
all,
named
Yeah,
Dick's.
fuck Dick's.
yeah,
Dick's
I
is
know the restaurant.
that's a terrible restaurant. First of all, the
You
food's
talking
not
about
good.
Dickie's barbecue?
No, it's called Dick's.
Oh.
Nah, Dick's is like a
It's,
spot where you go
it's
to
called Dick's.
and like the waitress will be like, "What the fuck you want?" And you're like,
Right.
Oh yeah,
Let me
yeah,
read
can
the
I
yeah,
get
yeah,
spot.
yeah.
Yeah,
and
they'll
it's
put
like,
a
why don't
dunce
you
hat
hurry
on
the
you.
fuck up and say what the fuck you want, bitch?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you go there to get disrespected, basically. You
Yes,
go there to get
yes.
The
disrespected.
food's not no good. Hey, disrespect me all you want, but the food needs to be good. Goddamn. All I'm saying about that shit.
Yeah.
It's
And
a regular.
I've heard
It's a
it's
regular
pretty
ass.
good. I've never been there before, but I heard
It's
it
a
was pretty
regular.
good shit.
It's some regular ass Applebee's shit, man. I can go to
I've been
Applebee's
there.
and not get disrespected.
It's a higher rated Applebee's. It's just the environment is just funny, man, because they go in there and they talk shit to you. It's
Y'all
just
remember where it is?
It's all over the
there's
place.
one in San Antonio. I went to
They
one in
got
San
one in San
Antonio.
Antonio.
Yeah, they got
No
one. In,
shit.
they got one in
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach. They got one in the Carolina. They're all over the Carolinas. Yeah, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
There's one in San Antonio on the Riverwalk. There's one over there.
Yeah, I never been,
That's
man.
funny.
Women, we're gonna talk about women weaponizing facts about men.
man. Fuck yeah.
No shit.
Fun facts about men. Okay.
Light skin is the right skin. Please lead us off on this topic, sir.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
no, it was a man. Man, you all know the. Well, I don't know if everybody know about the Joe Budden podcast, and one of the she used to be a video vixen, Melissa Ford. They were kind of going back and forth on something, and then out of nowhere, she was just like, "That's why your ass on blood pressure medication, you gonna die," type shit. And it's just like, and then he was just like, "See," and that's why men do not open up to women and tell them our deepest and darkest secrets, because soon as we get into an argument or some shit goes left, they throwing all your business out there. And it's true, man. Women be weaponizing a lot of shit, bro, and that's why. And that's why motherfuckers don't want to open up, man. So yeah,
You
man.
got you got an example? You got a personal example of that?
I mean, I definitely got a personal example, man.
I mean, we can take the pod to the next level, man, if you got a
I mean,
personal example.
I'm not gonna like say what was said, but
Shit.
but Jay, you know her, man,
Shit.
as you know what? No, I'll give y'all something. So
Hypothetically speaking, right?
no,
Hypothetically.
no, I'm gonna give you something.
Nice.
I'm gonna give y'all something that happened to me when I was back in the day when I was a airman about to get out the Air Force trying to figure it out.
Mm.
And my
Shout out to them airmen that get out and try to figure it out.
yeah, my
Product of that.
my son's mom at the time,
Oh
you
boy.
know, she was like, "Oh man, I know you're not working right now. You feeling bad?" Because I can, confess, because at the time, it was hard for me to do anything because at that time you didn't get your DD 214 right away, and you had to wait for it. So without your DD 214, it was hard to get anything done without that shit. Trying to go to school, trying to get job, anything. Because if you say you was in the military, they looking for that DD 214. So it was very hard for me to do anything. So I was kind of like in limbo, waiting on that, and then waiting on my disability shit and all of that shit. So confiding in that person trying to say, hey, this is how I'm feeling about certain shit. you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling down and out, you know what I'm saying? And blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, when we get into an argument or I like, man, I don't know if this gonna work. I don't like the way you treat me because like now because you still in the military, you kind of making it seem like I'm kind of like the woman in the relationship and shit. Now all of a sudden, I'm that nigga on the couch with no ambition. That's why you ain't got no job. That's why you ain't got no money. That's why this and that's why, man, just going crazy on your boy. And you be saying and as a man, you be sitting there like, man, if I was dead, man, if I hit women, man, I'll knock your ass out right now. Cause that shit hurt. That shit hurt you,
See,
bruh. Like when
it
we get
does.
into arguments with women, we don't like try to bring out their deepest and darkest. I mean, we may say bitch or two or something crazy, but we never dig deep. Then women be like, well, that's why your mama ain't shit, and that's why your daddy on drugs. They be man, dog, they be trying to hit you
It's
low, bruh.
it's not fighting fair, man. It's one thing you fight, but like you said, you gotta fight. It gotta be a fair fight. I'm looking at this Michelle, man. Michelle, what she put in here is fucking wild. I see a couple of the comments like mental PowerPoints in the head just to like fire off is like crazy. And see,
Man,
that's
see,
the
that's what
thing,
I'm saying. Talking about it's all
especially with
coming out.
women.
Like that shit is
But see,
fucking wild.
especially with women, like with men, we already hold a lot of things in, because of men, we feel like we have to be the strong one, this and that. And that's why we talk about mental health so much when it comes to men, and it's comments like that, which is why when it's time to have those tough conversations with your partner, and you get mad because the man don't want to open up because of stuff just like that. And I'm not knocking you, Michelle. I'm not. Nah, fuck that. Yeah, I'm knocking that bullshit you
Yeah,
just
you
said.
right, Presh.
It's shit like that is why you get mad. Oh, why you don't want to talk? Why you not communicate with me? Because of shit like that.
That's called
Because
holding.
then
That's called holding grudges. That's what the fuck that
you
shit
take
is.
you taking mental PowerPoints and
Is
you
it
use that shit
grudges
for ammo.
though? I'm not
It's not
sure. I'm
grudges.
not
It's
sure
not
if
a
it's
grudge.
quite a grudge. I
If
don't
you,
know
Oh
if
if
yeah,
it
it's
that's
if
grudge.
it's a
quite.
negative if it's a negative tally that you're holding in your head for later on, that's the grudge. Literally it's a grudge. That you hold
Not quite though. Not
you hold
quite.
you
Right.
hold you holding on to some shit, nah, man. You hold on to some shit that if it fucking bothers you at that time, then fucking say some shit. It's called communication, man. And this is like, look, I cannot stand if you have a fucking problem with me, you need to say it then and there. Oh well, I'm not good at confrontation, man. Fuck that. If you have a problem with me, or what I said, what I did, and how I went about my business, say something. Correct it. Don't fucking hold that shit and then later on fucking use that shit as ammunition. That's bullshit. That's
Press.
fucking bullshit.
I just don't
It is.
know. And I agree with what you're saying. I just don't know if we can call that a grudge, right? I think a grudge is no matter what that information is coming out, right? Like you're not waiting in the bushes for the moment to spring that particular
No,
trap.
that's
You know
exactly
what I'm
what
saying?
a
When you
grudge is.
holding a grudge, like that shit it's coming out immediately. Like I'm
Nah,
giving it to you
it
immediately.
doesn't have to
I
come
think
out
what you're
immediately.
describing, I think what you're describing is a bit more tactical than a mere grudge. And I think it's more complex than a grudge, right? A grudge is cut and dry. Yo, man, you the fucking ops, and I'm coming to get you, right? But this particular mentality is it's more akin to it's like somebody who is it's a defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not that they a grudge is I'm the ops and I'm coming to get you 100%.
No, I
But
don't
this
believe that.
particular defense, oh, all right, that's see,
I think a grudge.
my grudges are different.
Hey,
I think no. I think no,
My
no. Hold
grudges
on,
are
hold on.
different.
Hold on, Guap. I think a grudge straight
go
up
ahead.
is a feeling you harbor against somebody for the longest time, but you're not. You can still be open about it. It doesn't have to be, but you still harbor this feeling. You're harboring this feeling, but you're not truly letting. You're not truly that shit. There's a song by Tool. It's a rock song that actually describes a grudge very well. And I'm telling you, it's a harbored feeling that you keep and resentment that you keep inside your body, inside you, that you don't let go, and you're not letting that person, because once you let someone know about how you feel a certain type of way, that's like a
Right.
relief to that's a relief to you, right? Like if I was like, Jay, man, I hate the fact that you wear shitty fucking hats. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it bugs
Right.
the fuck out of me. Hey,
Right.
now I'll let you know, but it feels better. I'm not holding that grudge against you anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not angry every time I see you with that hat. But if these motherfuckers keep that shit inside your soul and not let you know, and then finally let you know about it, that's a fucking grudge, man. They had a grudge against you, these gripes against you.
No, brother.
These gripes
I
against
don't
you,
know,
like
man.
that, just holding up. Regardless, the words,
Because in a grudge there are no good fucking times, right? If I'm holding a grudge, there is no, we cool,
be
we
no,
cool, we cool.
there could
Now
be
I'm gonna spring it on you.
no, there could be some
As
good
the
times.
outside
No.
observer, it sounds like y'all arguing semantics about vocabulary. I
That's
think
it.
Well,
y'all do.
sure, yeah,
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
competitive
You're right.
agreement.
You ain't
I mean,
wrong.
it's
That's
competitive
it.
agreement.
That's it. That's it.
But check this
At
out.
the end
Check
of the
this
day,
out.
it comes down to communication. If you feel I feel a certain type of way about somebody, don't use negative connotations against this person against them to
Ooh.
one up in an argument that has nothing to do with that argument. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what you're talking about. When you initialize this of weaponizing by women, right, Shy? So I don't know, man. I think it's bullshit. If you have a problem with somebody, speak on that problem and speak it then, or forever hold your peace, man. I think it's bullshit when you hold your own feelings in, and
But
don't let nobody know about it.
but
Now, this is coming from personal experience.
but
I'm
I
sorry.
That's peace. I think we're getting away from the initial point though. The initial point was like in the exchange that Joe had with Melissa Ford, he had told her far in the past about something about his high blood pressure or whatever. So, and they not truly ops, right? Like she
Yeah.
works for him, she's a podcast cast member and all the things. But they got in a heated exchange off camera, but their cameras are always rolling. And she she thought that it would be a good idea to bring up the idea that, his health was an issue type shit.
Yeah.
Just as a dig that he had her dead to rights in the argument. In the particular exchange that they had going on, he
Right.
had her dead to rights. She was done argument wise. But then she came out with the well, that's why your blood
Hey,
pressure fucked up.
yeah,
You ain't on your
yeah, and it was
And
like,
that's
medicine.
man,
when
just
you
take
and
the
that's when
L of
you
the loss of
tend
the debate, and then she just had to just throw that grenade in there. It's
Yeah,
like,
just
man,
throw
fuck
that
and
in
out of here.
there.
that's when
Okay,
Yeah.
and that's those are the
that's
So
situations
fucked
when you
up.
tend
so
to get
to
those
me,
comments.
Yeah, that's fucked
so
up.
to me, so hang tight though. To me, that I don't think she has a grudge against Joe Budden. I don't think she had a
No,
grudge against
no,
him,
that's not a
but
grudge.
it's part of her defense mechanism, right? To take this extremely personal and hurtful thing and
Low
pull
blow.
that shit out when she's losing an argument.
Yeah.
That's what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Okay.
That's
Okay. My
Right?
bad.
We're
My
not
bad.
talking about a
Okay.
grudge.
Yeah, that's my
We're
bad.
talking about a tactic. We're
Yeah.
talking about a
Yeah.
tactic
Yeah.
that women use. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They get to be like, oh, well, that's why your balls hurt now,
That's why your breath
motherfucker.
stinks,
Shit like
and I hate you.
that.
let me
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
Right.
let me
Yeah,
say
and
this.
that's what I'm
Press.
saying,
Yeah.
and that's what I was saying when me and my son's mom was having an argument about relationship and other things, then all of a sudden that's when she started throwing it in, bro. Like
Yeah.
they bring up
Hey.
them conversations, and you just be like, man, what the fuck?
Hey. Truth be told, man.
Thank you,
Listen.
Dr.
Someone. Hey.
Pete. It's
Li-
crazy.
hey. Listen. Someone throws darts at me. I throw darts back. Listen. I'm an asshole. Like you ain't gonna
No,
just you ain't gonna just
that's what usually happens, man, in that situation.
you
I
ain't
know
gonna
if you come for
fucking
me like that,
But that's what I'm
I'm
saying. But
probably gonna do the
that's
same
what
thing.
usually happens, and that's
throw it.
because that's what causes. Sometimes that's what causes domestic violence. Sometimes that's what causes the argument to go somewhere it shouldn't even have went. Because it's like when you, as a man, when you open up to your woman at, you know what I'm saying, even if it's your woman at the time or whatever, your current woman, like it's hard for us to let them in on certain shit anyway. But then when you decide to do it, and then now when we get into an argument, you throwing that shit back, man. That shit gets you, man. That shit gets you hot, bro.
But is that very different than when our old lady is hot and some shit and you like, yo, man, when's the last time you had your cycle, yo? Is your cycle coming up?
Ooh.
Is it
No,
close to
because
that?
every woman has a cycle.
Ooh. Don't do
It's
that.
not the
I go
same.
Don't do
for
that.
I
No.
go for
Oh,
that.
are you on one today? You feeling kind of warm today? Yeah.
Kind of
But
warm.
I
You
don't.
check
But
your
I don't
calendar.
really think that's the
Y'all old
same
lady
though.
got a calendar. Y'all old lady got a calendar that count when they cycle's
Got
supposed to
that
come
app
or whatever.
Yeah.
on the
Look at that
So you
phone.
app.
got that app and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll pull that
Yeah.
shit out every now and then. Like, hey, yo, man, what's that app
Yeah.
saying? Because this shit is unnecessary as a motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on here?
I mean,
I'll
sometimes you
pull
can.
that shit out.
Sometimes you can tell though, man, because
I'll
they'll
pull
be.
it out.
Sometimes they'll be real snarky, and then a second later they be real horny. You be like, "What the fuck?"
I'll
Oh
pull that
shit!
shit out. Like, hey, what's good? But
Y'all wild as
feel
hell.
it, man.
Yeah. Press
But I
and
feel
press
it
is
though.
right. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you don't open up, you not being transparent. You not letting me in. You're keeping walls up, man. How can we be together if I can't even know what's
Mm,
going on with you? All of the
mm,
bullshit.
All the
mm.
bullshit.
As soon as y'all get into some heated shit, the
Next thing
gloves
you
is
know,
off.
let's
They
Well, that's
bringing
why your
all that
dick
shit up.
always
That's why
don't
your
work.
feet stink. That's why you fucking
That's
got
why your
calluses
feet
off your.
little.
Some bullshit. This.
That's why you gotta order Whopper Juniors now, cause your hands little, you little hand
Yeah.
ass knuckle,
That's
shit
what I'm
like that.
saying. But men saying something about a period, that's something that
Oh, don't do that. Don't do
all
that.
women go through, but you're not
Don't do
supposed to
that.
do that. I'm not saying you're supposed to do it, but I'm saying that's not as personable
Don't
as
blame it
like
on the period.
when that's all I'm saying. It's not it's to me that's apples and oranges to me.
Hey, no pressure
It's not the
goes.
same.
No pressure goes. Ryan got red wings.
Hey,
I don't know how the fuck he
it's
knows
like
that, but if you show
I'm gonna
the
give
fuck,
you.
I should have fucked too.
And he sure as fuck, cause he know you my homeboy, goddamn, and he know I got him.
Shit.
Hell
But
nah.
yeah, but man, that's I'm glad that the chat room goons is what I'm saying, they definitely participating. But man, it's just a true. I'm just saying, ladies, man, don't ask your man to open up and shit and be transparent and shit. And then as soon as something go wrong, you throwing that shit in his face. That
Yeah,
shit ain't cool, man.
don't use that shit against him. That's
Yeah,
trash.
and,
Hey,
and and a lot of times, like I said, man, that shit can take that shit somewhere it don't even need to be. Because
It digs
yeah,
at your soul, man.
yeah,
Patrice O'Neal and it's called Elephant in the Room, man.
it's hot.
He had a part in that in his little skit, and he was talking about how like he said white people do things to their husbands to get them killed. They be whispering in his ear like your breath stinks. Every time I smell your breath, it's just terrible. Your mom knows it. It's just fucking your breath is awful. Like just shitting on them. It's like just little knickknacks, just fucking and that's how they get killed. So please don't get killed. Just
Mm.
Yeah,
What you
but
got,
also remember, man,
Larry, man?
it
What's
works
up?
both ways. It works both ways, man. Too. That works both ways.
Yeah, just communication, man. I feel like, say what's on your mind when it's on it. When it's coming 30, all my emotions start coming out. So she got more of a book for us to pull from with me. 'Cause I turn into
Yeah.
Does she recognize when it's gummy 30 though? Like are there telltale signs and does she exploit those moments or is she just
I,
kind of cool with it?
I got the mental gymnastics to notice the exploit. You ain't gonna just rip it up out of me like that. You understand?
That's peace.
So,
Yeah.
but
so
Talk
man,
yeah,
that talk,
sometimes you
Willie
gotta
D.
talk. Sometimes you gotta talk.
That's
Who
Dave
better than your
turning the hand
significant
up.
other? But damn, you don't
nah.
want that shit to. You don't want that shit to come back as a bullet, man. Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, talking's
Yeah.
good, man. I mean, that's why, we do this pod. That's why I talk to you guys every day, man. Talking feels good, man. It feels good to let that stuff out. But then to have someone use that against you, man, in a vulnerable moment during maybe a heated discussion or a heated debate that has nothing to do with that, that has nothing to do with that topic, that's crazy.
Yeah, but
that's
as
crazy.
men, we don't normally. That's something that's normal for us to just do, even to each other. Another
Yeah.
man, it's not something that we just come out
Yeah,
and
I won't be
you
like,
know.
oh,
I already
Gronk,
know
well, that's because you're fucking, your breath stinks. That'd be dog shit. That'd be
because
some
it's
dog
like
shit.
because it's like, but no, it's like this too. You know, with men, we're already abrasive. It can be aggressive. Like Cap said, like that shit leads to domestic violence. So you going out with another dude and press that button, knowing you got to know when you be pressing that button, it's liable to pop off. You know what I'm saying, and get physical. So as men, we don't really, take those shots at each other like that. You know,
Yeah, I mean, and
unless
sometimes it don't
especially
even have to
especially
be deep.
especially if we're especially if like with a group like us, we know each other. Even if we get into it, we're not gonna take it to that level. You know what I mean? Somebody you don't know, some off the street, you might say some shit, whatever. You notice something on somebody, it might, oh, that's why you motherfucking dirty ass clothes, you dingy bastard, or some shit like that. That motherfucker might take offense. I'm just saying, might take offense to that
You
shit,
dingy bastard.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
and
hey,
but yeah,
but
no,
you
you're
know,
right though.
but sometimes and on the flip side too, sometimes it ain't even us getting to like our deepest, darkest secrets. Man, women be saying some wild shit because they know they can hurt us. Oh, that's why your kid ain't yours, or that's why I fucked your daddy. Like, dog, they be doing some wild, man. You be hearing some wild shit out
I
here.
was looking at your daddy the other day, face ass, bitch.
Yeah. Like, man, you see on
God
them movies and shit,
damn.
then all of a sudden the man smacked the shit out of her because you like, man, what the fuck?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tell this story about how she drew it back in my face one day. I've been trying to hold it back, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell the story. So,
You got it.
we got the bench in the shower. We taking a joint shower together. Got the two shower heads set up. So I'm washing myself,
It's a nice
face,
shower.
shoulder, back, legs. I do feet then ass. She was like, nah, you got that wrong, Woody. You gotta go ass then feet. Your feet dirty to touch the ground. So we had the discussion a couple of weeks later. That's why you wash your feet for your ass. And I was just like, bro. You
Get
just
my
gotta pace
balls.
yourself.
Oh,
Wow. That's the
Why
shit
you
I'm
wash
talking
your
about.
feet
And
before
that's
you
the
wash
shit I'm
your
talking about,
ass?
man.
It's crazy.
I mean, but you do got a point though.
Nah, dog. My ass is the last thing I'm
Man,
washing.
why?
I'm not washing my ass before my feet. I'm sorry. It ain't going down like that.
I just don't understand
Oh man.
Shit.
why can't you just wash your ass and then go wash your feet and then go back? I don't know.
I'm gonna need two separate towels. Ain't nothing touching that
Why you
towel after I done
you
washed
use
my ass.
towels? You don't use like a loofah or
Well, man, look, I got the hard scrub when I need to scrub, get that black out the neck. Light skinned niggas ain't gotta worry about shit like that. But
I hate y'all, man. Straight up. Shitty feet ass nigga.
Oh, dookie foot ass.
Man.
but yeah, go ahead. Y'all go ahead and take it back. Get back on track.
Welcome to the
Straight,
pod.
man. We
Welcome to
Hey,
the
chilling,
see,
pod.
bro.
hey, see, hey,
Yeah, we
Michelle,
chilling.
Michelle letting y'all know. You tell her some shit, she letting
Michelle
that shit
toxic.
ride. She loading up the
She
clip.
toxic as fuck.
Yeah,
Michelle,
she
you toxic
loading up the clip.
motherfucker, you. Stop loading up clips, man. My God.
Yeah.
hey,
Man,
listen,
Damn,
hey,
bro.
hey, low
and you
key, hey, low key, whatever clip she got, I already got them on this pod, so everybody already knows about it anyway.
yeah.
God damn it.
Michelle loading up clips. Hey, she'll be sitting there rubbing on your hand and shit like, oh baby,
Right,
tell me
like,
something
yeah.
else. And she
Right,
steady loading up the
right. And
clip.
she milking you, yo. She
Yeah, she
milking you.
milking the
And
fuck
she
out of your
looking at
ass.
you with them
What she
fucking
say?
Korean
Mental
pinky
PowerPoint.
eyes and shit. Yeah, man. She know what she doing.
Mental
Motherfucker.
PowerPoint.
Oh yeah,
man.
But
she
nah,
definitely
man. On
letting
the
that
real
clip
though,
ride.
man. But nah, just keep it 100 with your people, man, for
That's
real.
it,
And I
man.
think
Communication,
one of
man.
the I think one of the problems, man, is people just do not truly understand discourse, man, and how to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the biggest problems that I see in new relationships is people simply do not know how to argue and disagree. And it's rules to that shit, man. Like, and that's one of the things we was talking to the homie about, about yesterday. We ain't gonna say no names, but they was talking about they was getting with a chick and they was about to move in and the whole shits. And one of the conversations that I felt compelled to bring up is, man, you simply have to know how to disagree, bro. You got to know how each other argue. Like these relationships where people like, oh, I've never had an argument with my person and blah blah blah. It's like, well, you don't know shit about your person then. That don't mean that you doing better than everybody else. What that means is you lack the experience of a situation that is bound to fucking come. It's bound to show up one way or another. You're gonna have a disagreement. And when people can't disagree correctly or amicably, rather, then man, that's when you have problems, man. Motherfuckers, you gotta know how motherfucker grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my brother used to have wars, yo. We used to fight. You understand? Like when I walked in the crib and it was up, yo, man, that motherfucker might hit me in the side of the face with an ashtray out of nowhere, right? Like, and this shit would happen for weeks. So when it's up for me, yo man, my guard is up like major, cause that's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? I grew up ready for fisticuffs at any given fucking moment. It could be on. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know that about me when we in a disagreement. You know what I'm saying? And on some relationship level shit. You know what I'm saying? Not on our Xbox, yo man, Ohio State is better than Michigan bullshit, but on some real personal shit. You got to know something about your person and how they grew up
Not
and
on
the things that
not on no
affect them,
HBCU
man.
shit on the chat. Not on no HBCU shit.
Yeah, not on no HBCU
Don't be
drumline
Man.
bullshit. You know
disrespectful.
what I'm
Don't be
saying? Like you ain't
disrespecting
gotta
Yeah.
be on that.
HBCUs.
No,
Southern
we're not talking
University
about
right here.
that yet. No, we are not
Well,
doing it. We're not talking about that yet.
what episode we saving that for? 50? We saving that for 50?
We might save it for 100, bro. Who
All right.
knows? But
And by the
Can
way,
we invite him on the
it's how we got
podcast?
the name of this podcast. By the way, y'all.
Yeah.
We got to invite him on.
But nah, don't do that, Larry. Come on, man. Don't get uninvited on this motherfucker on your
You
first
see how
day,
serious
man.
he
Like,
got? He
don't get
said
fired
no.
on your first day. What the fuck you doing, G?
No, man.
Leave emotions outside of the argument. No, I don't know because
no. Put
emotions
emotions
are a
in it.
big part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
emotions are a
Yeah,
big part.
yeah.
You just gotta control that shit, man.
Exactly.
It's
Talk through
okay to
it.
articulate the emotion.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's a way to bring that shit to the fight without, you know what I'm saying, being disrespectful, bro. And that's what it really is.
Yeah, we
100%.
just
Being
we,
hurt
we,
or
we
being
just
or
talking about
being
100%.
throwing. We just talking about throwing
being
that
hurtful.
grenade in there that don't even have shit to do with the
Got
conversation.
shit to do with it.
That's all
Oh,
we
you
Yeah,
must
saying.
be you
like
must
for
be
sure.
mad
Like,
because your mama used to beat you with a drop cord when you was little. That's why you
Hey,
doing
Cap,
this.
yeah,
Cap,
no,
nah,
yeah,
it's a
like
grenade,
if you
Cap.
lose, like
Cap, ain't no few. It's an impact grenade.
if you lose the conversation, admit you lose the conversation, and honestly, you actually feel better. Actually, you admit that you lose the conversation and try to spike some other bullshit throwing darts. Listen, it's kind of like when you was getting
Have
ripped
you
out.
ever done that? Have
Yes,
you ever
yes,
seen a place
yes,
in an argument where, all right, you know what? I was fucking wrong.
yes. And it took a
And
lot
you
for me.
gave her shit?
Yes, man, it took me a lot for her to do that. It was with my previous ex, but yeah, man,
Yeah.
I had to fucking tuck tail and admit that, hey, man, I'm wrong. Instead of me trying to go to these fucking barbs, because it don't fucking end well. Because she's just gonna bar back, and like so, I learned to take that and be like, you know what? Listen, you're right. I'm fucking wrong on this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And like
Respondents. Oh, sorry.
it, it's some humbling shit, especially coming from I like to say I'm a fucking alpha male. I like to think that I'm not fucking wrong No
You think you're
times.
alpha male and shit? That's
Goddamn
you
right.
see yourself as an alpha?
Goddamn right, motherfucker. Say something else.
God damn. I know your moms, but I love your mother, man. Your mother's excellent. I like your mother, man. But it's not like that though. It's not like that.
Oh,
Larry,
right,
you was
man.
about to
Let's go
say
ahead.
something,
Let's go
man.
ahead and
Hey, hold on.
go
Let
ahead.
shows get in on this. What's up?
So, in my opinion, responding to what Brooke said, if you can't take my emotion, then you can't feel my pain. Because I
there it
can
is.
tell you something one way, and then put
How you
my
do that
emotions
shit?
on top of it another
Mhm.
way, and then you gonna feel it on a whole nother level, baby. So
Bam.
that's just my take
Baby.
from it.
Baby.
Like a lot of puss coming out. That's crazy. We got so many topics, man. I don't know
Hey,
when y'all want to shut this
let's do the
down.
cartoon shits, man.
Yeah, let's do the
Yeah,
cartoon
want to do
shits.
the
Yeah, let's do the
cartoon
cartoon
shits?
shits. Yeah, yeah. I would like to hear Lyrics'
All right,
response to
I
this.
guess
Yeah.
there was a top 5 cartoon theme songs list that came out recently, and I don't know that I agree with it, man. Chat room goons, if you can throw some stuff, some cartoon theme songs that you think would be on this list. We talking, Saturday morning, we talking 80s, 90s, we talking after school cartoons. It's a top 5 list
Of the
of,
theme
I
song.
guess,
These songs. Okay.
yes, the theme songs that's supposed to be bangers.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
I'm hoping that they can at least come up with a couple of these bangers. It's one of them that I don't necessarily agree with, but we'll see if somebody comes up with it.
I haven't seen the list
I don't
myself.
know. Without seeing the list, what do you think are cartoon theme song
Bangers.
bangers?
So that
Hey,
list
I
is
just
from
want to say,
that.
shout out to Dr. Chose from already be almost becoming a fan favorite, man. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Hey, we
Hey,
got personalities on here,
so,
boy. We got banana
Yeah.
eaters
yeah.
and feet lickers. Yeah, we out here.
Hey, real quick. Hey, real quick before y'all spit off the topics, man. Before y'all spit off them songs. Hey, all y'all
Yeah.
people in the chat, man, hit that like button, man. I see all these people in here, but I only
Hey,
6
yeah.
likes, man. Hit that like button while you at it.
Yeah,
You
hit
know what I'm
that
saying?
like
Push
button
that
real
thumbs
quick.
up.
Shit, I need to hit the like button. Goddamn. All right.
Right.
You said, so
A
this
real
list,
American hero.
GI Joe.
G.I.
Okay.
Joe was
Yeah.
G.I. Joe.
there.
Yeah.
G.I.
G.I.
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah,
Hey,
man, the G.I. Joe shit.
what
The
was
Silver Hawk shit was tough too. The
well,
Silver Hawk shit was tough.
was Captain America on there?
Thundercats.
I don't know if
No,
Thundercats was
I don't
80s.
think
Thundercats was in
so.
the 80s. That was like 70s, right? Or was that 80s?
Captain America?
Captain
There's
What's
a
the
America.
Captain
year?
America
What is the
cartoon?
year frame on this?
It's like I
80s,
think it's 80s
80s,
and 90s.
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 80s and 90s.
What about
Okay,
was
so
the
Thundercats.
Ghostbusters in there? Ghostbusters?
Hey,
You
Lamb
talking
Chop's
about the
play
real
along did. Hey,
Ghostbusters, or you
that
talking
shit was
about
a
the
banger.
fake Ghostbusters?
They had so
Because
many
remember, it was
Ghostbuster
2
cartoons. They
Ghostbusters.
had a lot of Ghostbuster cartoons. I have to look it up.
Well, the one had Slimer, and it had the real ghost. It was
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Yeah,
legit the
that's the
real
cartoon. I'm talking about
Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
Ghostbusters
talking
with the
about. That's
real
what I'm talking
slime
about.
and the 4 original Ghostbusters.
What about shit? Ninja Turtles? Are we kidding? Are we kidding me? That's 80s.
So
Fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
hell
rock
yeah.
with that
Turtles,
ABC after
Teenage
school
Mutant Ninja
schedule.
Listen, man,
Oh,
Turtles.
I'm gonna
Schoolhouse
push it
Rock.
back. I'm
Darkwing
gonna push
Duck,
it back a little bit.
the
But one
Tailspin.
that's busting all of that is motherfucking Johnny Quest, the original Johnny Quest shit. That motherfucking
I
theme
didn't
was hard.
watch that shit.
Oh,
I ain't
Carmen
watch white
San
people shit.
Diego. Word of the World's Carmen San Diego. That was a pretty good fucking soundtrack.
Why y'all leaving out Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, and the other one on
Okay.
that lineup?
Let's
I can't
get
remember.
dangerous.
DuckTales.
DuckTales,
Darkwing Duck.
Tailspin, and
DuckTales is a
Darkwing Duck.
slap.
Let's get dangerous.
Hey,
Darkwing
hey,
Duck.
motherfucking gummy
Darkwing
bears.
Hey,
Duck.
Gummy
Darkwing Duck is a
bears.
slap.
Better watch out, you
so say the
bad
list.
boys.
Hey, gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
Yeah,
You remember the
them
gummy bears?
shits.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
gummy
because they
bears.
used to bounce around and shit. The gummy bears used
Yeah.
to bounce around and all
They
that
used to
shit.
drink
Hey,
the drink
what-
and
Yeah.
bounce and shit.
Hey, what about the
Yeah,
X-Men? What
bounce.
about the X-Men shit? Da-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, that shit rides. That shit rides.
But they didn't have no but they didn't have no lyrics though.
Nah, it ain't need no lyrics though. It
Ain't
ain't
need
need
no
none.
lyrics.
That shit was a slap. The X-Men shit rode, yo. That shit rode. Yeah, Rescue Rangers rode too.
The Smurfs.
I
man,
don't remember Smurfs.
That shit made me go to
Inspector
sleep.
What was the
Gadget.
theme song to the Smurfs?
Yeah,
I don't remember it.
Oh,
Nah.
Yeah. That Smurf shit was weak. That shit was weak.
Play.
So, hey, bring out the list,
Sorry,
man.
Smurfs.
Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget was a slap. They made a
I'm
hip
gonna
hop
put the
song off of that
Tsunami
shit.
DBZ on there also for myself.
Hey, I put Sonic on there. The Sonic anime back in the day because you used to
I
play
ain't
the
watched
Sonic
that
shit.
shit,
Oh
G.
man, it used to play the Sonic
I
shits.
ain't watched that shit.
So what's
There's
the
a couple
official, Jay?
levels on the Sonic video game that was tough. I don't have a list. Cap, do you have a list? I thought
Yeah,
you
I got
did.
the list. I got the
Them Care
list,
Bears,
bro.
the Care Bears Erica is weak.
All right, get us
So-
number 5, G.
All right, so number 5 is one of the ones that that y'all definitely said. It was Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Chippendales Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
was fire.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm so fine.
Punky Brewster was the shit. Punky Brewster had
Punky
a
Brewster?
cartoon too.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, shit, that was
Okay.
a cold ass soundtrack.
And hey, Pippi
Yeah.
Longstocking joint was fire too. If y'all talking about them, but
Yeah, that Pippi
Hey,
Longstocking
hey,
was crazy.
number 4 was Mask. This is one that was
Oh, yeah,
debatable.
Nah,
I really wasn't fucking with that one.
Nah.
Number 3 was Inspector Gadget.
Dun, 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 dun,
Gadget.
Yeah. Number 2, coming in at number 2 is Teenage
Dr.
Mutant
Claw
Ninja
used to
Turtles.
Yes,
Heroes in the
yes,
Half
yes.
Shell. And
Yeah,
number
that
1,
Ninja Turtles
Power.
shit went hard.
and I think we all can agree, was DuckTales.
DuckTales. Woo!
Yeah. They come in shaking ass and everything, dog.
Yeah, the
What's
DuckTales
that?
shit was hard.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so those are the top 5.
You know what
Goof
slept
Troop
on
gets
was Goof
snubbed then.
Troops. Goof Troop is
Yeah,
slept
Goof
on.
Troop got snubbed.
Yeah, Goof Troop got slept on.
Goof Troop.
Yeah.
Was
It's
that the
Goof
one?
Troops.
That wasn't the one with.
Du-du-du-du. Yeah, Goof Troops.
Yeah, they made the move.
I don't remember
So,
that.
honorable
I remember
mention for
Baloo
Captain
and all them boys from Tailspin.
Yeah,
I didn't like
Tailspin.
the Captain Planet shit though, man. Like it was, it
Hey,
was a
Captain
little
Planet was a
preachy.
banger though.
Hey, low key, man, the best one. I know it's not a cartoon, man. That Power Rangers original fucking goddamn theme song was fire. Fire. That might be above y'all. That might be y'all were too old for the Power Rangers, but that was my shit. That
We
was
actually
my-
I
met
wasn't too
one.
old for Power
We
Rangers,
actually knew a
man.
Power Ranger. We actually worked with a Power Ranger.
Which
Yeah,
one?
as we said in the we remember
Michelle
we in the
talking
pod
about
we told y'all we
He-Man.
work with the Red Ranger, man.
That's right. That's
That's
right.
right.
That's
Jail.
right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You put some
Oh
money
yeah,
in his book?
yeah.
You said what?
He in
Money
jail
on
and
his
stuff.
books.
Who
Yeah,
in
he did
jail?
the PPP fraud.
The Red Ranger?
Who, Austin?
Yeah, he did go
Who,
to jail for
Austin?
PPP fraud.
Austin, yeah, he did. Yeah, Austin
Oh,
did.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
God
send that
damn,
boy a letter, man. He
Oh
might need
shit!
pick me up.
Oh
Yeah,
man!
Guap, get his
Alright,
information,
something
man. Let's
for
make
them
sure he got some shit on his commissary, man.
Some Zuzus and Wham Wham.
Oh damn, Michelle, you were stuck with AFN? That's a tragedy.
Yeah.
That's a tragedy.
That's tragic.
You
Hey,
missing
and then-
you missing classic
It's a weirdo,
classic
too, so-
commercials too.
Hey,
This is your brain on drugs.
Yeah. Hey,
Shout out
Michelle, you
Smokey
need
the
to look
Bear.
up DuckTales theme song, and when it come up on YouTube, man, you gonna see why it's number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Four
Yeah,
was
that does
Erica. I
make
think
sense.
I don't know,
was
man.
Mask,
I'll
he
still
said.
I'll put the intros over that DuckTales. But I
What you
love
say
my
for
Ninja
was,
Turtles.
Erica?
It was Mask.
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 Yeah,
It was
Mask. Mask. I
a
mean,
show
I ain't gonna
about
say, man, the
stars that
Mask
turned
was
into
all
different
right.
shit.
Man, that mashup was terrible. That wasn't good. I'm sorry, it wasn't
At
good.
least it had a little action feel.
I
I
put the
didn't
I was
think
I put the
so.
Animaniacs theme over that Mash theme. That wasn't a good theme.
That shit was trash, boy.
I'll put
Man,
the
I hated that
I'll
shit.
put the Pinky and the Brain theme over that fucking theme. That was
It's
terrible.
Pinky,
I
That
go
Mash
for that.
theme.
Pinky in the brain. But we talking about slaps though.
Pinky and the Brain was a slap. Do you remember that shit?
Oh,
no.
Pinky and the
Over
brain.
the mask?
brain, brain.
I'm saying over the mask at least it's a slap. That mask.
Because we talking about the
You
beats
touch
and
your
the lyrics
opinion,
too.
that's
Because
fine.
I mean,
For sure, the X-Men
that
fucking slaps over.
motherfucking
The X-Men slaps over that mask, man. I'm sorry.
because that motherfucking DuckTales is, man, that shit crazy. And Chip
But
and Dale
that's-
Rescue
yeah.
Rangers too, though. Because when you hear that shit, you be ready to scream that shit.
Rescue
I
Rangers.
think Inspector Gadget should have been number one, though. Inspector Gadget
Rangers.
should have been number one.
Know what I'm
Anyway,
saying?
man. Hey, listen, man. That's what's up.
Cat
This was a really
dog.
good pod. Go ahead, Ryan. Before go ahead.
Oh, she said cat dog. I don't know about cat dog.
Oh,
Yeah, dog.
hey, listen, man. Yeah, you with us. You be on the pod listening in, man. You know, from front to back. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and take us out of here, brother. Go ahead.
No, wait a minute.
Sign us out of here.
One more topic before we leave, because we got to bring this up. So we had a conversation. Well, we was about to have a conversation. We was about to pod before the pod. Everybody here is old enough to chime in on this. Was there ever a person that was more famous than Jesus other than Michael Jackson? And do you think even probably at one point Michael Jackson was more famous than Jesus?
Mm.
I'm not getting in this conversation.
I'm gonna just say this: if you all go by the eras that these dudes were alive in, then Michael Jackson was more famous because there's more people that was alive at the point in time, and the message was sent. You can see it more on TV and different mediums than you could with Jesus. His shit was just by word of mouth back in the day, right? So if you want to go by those standards, then yes, even with the book, I think more people know about Michael Jackson than they know about Jesus, because in India, they may not read the fucking Bible. So they might know about Michael Jackson, hear that music, than they would about Jesus. I'm just saying that's all I'm really saying about that. So
Yeah, I don't. But I mean, even just to expound on that on the topic, man, I don't think there's a person like alive now that has ever been more famous than Michael Jackson.
I won't say that.
That's what I think, man.
Hitler.
All right.
Hitler is
What's your
one of the
metric on
ones.
that? Please use your measuring device. Describe your measuring device. How you measure?
Man, because everywhere Michael Jackson went, bro, no matter what country, no matter anywhere in the world that man went, everybody know who Michael Jackson is. He drew hundreds of crowds, motherfuckers passing out, just getting a glimpse of that man.
Hitler.
Dog, Michael Jackson was that dude. Like
You don't
nobody's
think-
ever seen. Like this motherfucker was walking through China with armies, bruh.
Kobe.
Drake Consuela's
Nah, he is more famous than Kobe Bryant. I
Yeah.
think Mike was more
LeBron?
famous than Kobe Bryant.
Jordan.
I think
Jordan?
I think Mike was
Michael
more
Jackson's
famous
way
than Michael
more
Jordan.
famous than Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, but
I don't think
but-
he can fuck with Jesus though. I don't think he can fuck
No.
with
Yeah,
Jesus.
no.
But again, we have to ask what standards there are with the Jesus. Are we talking about from Jesus from when he died to now? Then no, he can't fuck with Jesus.
Well, of course not, because media was not the same. So,
Are we
no.
talking about Jesus and his lifespan? Because then, Jesus can't.
No,
fuck
we
with
just
Michael
talking about
Jackson.
Jesus as a whole.
Talking about Jesus in general.
No,
so if you gonna
Jesus,
say that,
Jesus as a whole. Then no,
gonna-
he can't fuck with Jesus. No.
yeah, I can say if you're gonna say
He has
that,
a
you
whole
can say
he has a
white
whole
Michael, black
religion
Michael.
after him. Yeah. So
And not to mention that all the other major religions tie into Christianity at a point as well.
right. I would say
So,
Muhammad's
even Islam has
Muhammad's more
see,
important, more
got
famous.
Jesus and Moses in the Quran.
But see,
Right.
and that's where I'm getting at though. everybody know about Jesus, but everybody knew about Michael Jackson too. Motherfuckers who don't even have TVs knew who Michael Jackson was.
So if you asked a
tough.
10-year-old right now, so if you asked a 10-year-old who Michael
Mhm.
Jackson is, you think
Yeah,
he
and
might
that's where
know?
I was gonna go
Most
on that.
10-year-olds?
Yep.
If he
But if
was
you ask him
raised
about
right,
Jesus,
he will.
Yeah, if he was raised right, you fucking right.
Good answer. Good fucking answer. Anyway, yes.
If he was raised right, he would. But that's still a legit argument, man. No, I don't think Trump is more popular
no.
than Michael Jackson.
No.
Now, if we're talking about popularity in terms of a positive experience, then definitely not. But if we're talking about popularity in terms of being known,
just namesake.
notoriety. No, it's still Jesus, man. And I think more people knew who Michael Jackson was than they know who Donald Trump is. I really do.
100%.
I think more people knew Michael Jackson
100%.
than know
But
who
look,
Donald Trump is.
just Jay, just think of something real quick.
Especially the Dalai Lama.
Just
Yeah, that's
can
not
you,
even
man?
close.
Just do you
Yeah, the Dalai
remember, man?
Lama.
We
Most
always
people don't even know Dalai Lama got tied up in fucking around with kids. Like
Mhm.
people don't even know that about the Dalai Lama. But hey, that's the thing, yo. He got
Preach.
tied up in some
Preach.
bullshit. The Dalai
Preach.
Lama is some bullshit. So maybe
Preach.
look into that shit. Cause nah.
She said, "Oh,
but
the
man,
hold on.
The Jetsons was fire.
Oh yes,
The
yes,
Jetsons
yes,
was a
yes.
fire theme song.
Meet your
Jetsons.
Man, somebody get Condacia, man. She late. We done passed that about 20 minutes ago. Somebody get Condacia.
But hey, that's fine. That was a good one though. Now, if you interrupt, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah.
Man, if that's the case, I'll pick the Flintstones over the Jetsons.
But what I'm saying is, man, just take a step back and just think when we was young, man, in the era of Michael Jackson, bro.
When we were young.
And that motherfucker used to just step out to see the fishes.
They be
and
screaming.
Motherfuckers was screaming, fainting. Dog, he was shutting down cities, bro.
Man,
Like
listen,
they be
that
passing out and
motherfucker
shit.
was dog. He was so famous to even move around anywhere. He had to have a fucking army and the police escort like he was a fucking president, bro.
I got one for you. The Pope.
Nah, Michael Jackson more famous than the Pope.
What? This man ain't got Neverland. He got a whole country.
He's more famous than the Pope, bro.
There were certain popes that were more famous than others.
John Paul.
I mean,
John
be
Paul
clear.
II, yeah.
John Paul II was a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody knew that.
He was more popular. Yes, Michelle. He was definitely more popular than Elvis.
When you got fucking Pope Benedict the fourth or the third or whatever, he wasn't a very popular pope. Like he was kind of low key on the papal. You know what I'm saying, registry or whatever.
But think about it. Michael Jackson was moving around like the Pope, though.
I mean, that's peace. He was more famous than Elvis Presley, but I think the media was better though in Mike's tenure.
Listen to what you're saying. Mike was a public figure that was always out in the Pope wasn't out like that. So of course he's gonna be moving around like that.
Well, of course the Pope was moving like that. It's just you got to be aware of. You got to be devout Catholic or whatever. The Pope is always moving.
What I'm saying is,
but if you're not a Catholic, you don't know.
The Pope wasn't shutting down cities like Mike was, though. If Mike flew into any city in America, he was shutting that motherfucker down.
What are you talking about? Two different
eras.
The Pope compared to a
Pope
musician.
Is gonna shut your shit.
He's gonna
down,
shut your
bro.
city down, bro.
You let the Pope come to Austin.
He's gonna shut your city down.
Today,
he's shutting it down, bro.
Yeah,
that's like the president. That's like the president coming to Austin.
Michael Jackson was moving around like the president. Y'all, man, come on, really?
Hey, remember when we was in Kuwait when the Emir would come out in town? What would they do? We'd be on the highway. What they do?
Shut it
down.
The
Pope.
That's the Pope. Down.
That's the
Pope.
Pope.
How the Pope was. They shut that shit down. You cannot
shut
drive
it down. Ooh, Walt
They shut
Disney.
the whole. They
Walt
shut the
Disney's
whole
a big
city
one.
down.
Walt Disney's a big one. You say Disney. Walt Disney's the big one.
But that's a we
He's
talking
bigger
about
than
one
Mike.
man.
But that's
He wasn't bigger than Mike.
man. What? How ain't he?
He
Mike
wasn't
shutting
bigger
all
than
that
Mike.
down.
I don't know.
Mr.
He's
Never
talking-
can
are we
say
talking
goodbye.
about the
Are we the
idea.
person? Are we talking about the
Walt
person or
Dis-
the idea? Or the
There are countries that Walt Disney could have walked right down the fucking street and nobody knew who the fuck he was.
that? Yeah. Okay. We talking about the person? Then yes, I agree with you. Yes. Okay.
Michael Jackson could not do that when he was
100%.
alive. There was
100%.
nowhere in the
100%.
world Mike could go unless he
It was
goes
like-
South America in the jungle or some shit.
Well, then, if
And-
that's
and,
it.
you know,
Well, okay.
and
Well,
bro-
hold up. Let me ask you a question then. Let me throw a wrench into that whole thinking. So people are gonna know what Michael Jackson looks like, right? What does Jesus look like?
Oh, here we go.
He clearly looks like a white man.
I'm just
He
saying.
looks like the
What
South.
does he
He
look
looks
like?
like the South Park
What does he look like?
illustration of.
Am I
Jesus.
gonna know who Jesus looks like when he walks down the street? Is he
So
gonna
you're
have a
talking
son
about the
behind him?
name, right? So if we're talking about the name, then man, nah, Jesus got him. G, I'm sorry, Jesus got him.
Hey,
at one point,
man, I
Michael
don't know,
Jackson looked like
man.
a
Because
white
even
man.
when Mike was alive, dog, even when he wasn't even at his most popular, bro. If Michael Jackson moved, dog, it was pandemonium, bro. Especially in the 80s, dog,
I remember
pandemonium.
bitches passing out left and right and shit. They was fainting. You had to have
But
extra medical staff and shit.
Again, it comes down to what era we talking about. Because I can supplant Jesus into this era, right? Thinking that we all know who this nigga looks like, and he was walking down the street, right? People gonna stop, shudder,
That's the
and all that
problem,
other shit.
though. That's
Or
the problem.
if I
Nobody's
take
gonna
Michael
believe you.
If I take
But
Michael
nobody's
Jackson,
gonna believe you. If you could walk
They
down
might-
the street today and say that you are Jesus Christ based on the biblical description of Jesus, you could show up claiming to be Jesus and nobody would believe you.
this is where I'm going with this. This is where I'm going with this.
Unless you turn some water into wine and performed a couple miracles and put it on
Then-
TikTok.
well, now
and
I'm
then you
David
might
Blaine.
go crazy.
Then I'm David Blaine. So you feel what I'm saying? But this is where I'm going with that shit. This is where I'm going with that shit, right? If you can't, what does Jesus look like? How you gonna know who hell walking down the street? Now if you
Press said you gonna feel his presence.
Presence.
It's gonna be like you gonna feel that Jesus is in
hey,
the building.
some people feel Michael Jackson's presence.
You fucking right, and they pass completely out.
That's what they say.
They pass
We seen it on
What
video. We
about
seen
this?
it on video.
What about this? What about this? They talking about the second coming of Jesus. We know Mike ain't coming back.
But
You don't
they've
know
been
that.
saying the second coming of Jesus
Man,
since the
whose man
goddamn
is
Crusades,
this, man? What
and
this
they still
stuff?
he still ain't here. So
Now, the fact that he just said that shit and scooted back like he just dropped a bomb, man, shut the fuck up. What is he talking about? He was like, the second coming of Jesus. Get out of here, man.
I fucking hate it here, yo. I hate it here.
On that note,
Jesus isn't
listen,
essential to many people.
we could go
and
another hour
fewer
on this
every
shit, man.
day.
It don't matter. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah.
Can we
Sign us the fuck
agree
off.
though? Real quick, can we agree that that Mike was the most popular entertainer ever?
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Ooh, no.
Ooh, okay. What you
You don't
got?
think so? You think
Across-
he's more
are we
popular than
speaking across all
Taylor Swift or
mediums?
Drake?
Wait.
Yeah.
Are we speaking all mediums like books,
Yes.
music, film,
Yes.
kind of things
Yes.
like that? I give you my answer on the next pie. I can't get it to you right now. I gotta think about it.
You going Shakespeare? I could go.
That's the initial
okay.
one that I
A
wanted to
good
go down.
argument
Okay.
up for Shakespeare.
Sun Tzu?
Yes.
What? Art of War. That's the whole thing. That's
Nah,
no.
That's
Mike,
very
hey,
neat.
Mike hands
Just keep
down.
rolling and
It's
rolling and
very,
rolling.
very, very neat.
But go
That
ahead and
way-
take it. Go ahead and take us out, yay, man.
I'm saying.
Well, I appreciate y'all for letting me come into y'all homes today. I'm normally on some scallywag type behavior, so most folks don't let me in their homes for starters. But I want y'all to go ahead and like, follow, subscribe, and all of that jazz. And when I ain't on the slave ship, I come on again and join y'all.
On a slave
Okay,
That's
ship.
good,
okay,
man.
okay.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about,
That's
Thanks
what's
for
man.
the
up.
Thanks for
time.
joining us, Dr. Show. Like you said, like, share, and subscribe. You know whose man's is this, man.
Let's
We
go.
growing, baby. We almost to 100 subscribers, man. Let's
93
get it.
subscribers,
Mm.
baby. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
All right, y'all. Peace.